Yo. Good morning. What's up, Tachyon? Huh? AM and PM, what are you talking about? Did I say I was gonna come back on did I say this was gonna go live last night? Oh, I am tired, so that would kind of make sense. Well, either way, we're here now, so yeah. My bad. Pandora Memora is back. What's happening, Alec? Good morning. Y'all, I'm tired tonight, though. Tired. Coldplay hasn't released a new song in years, and they make 2 new singles in one night. Yep, that they did. That they did. It's hilarious. Oh man, the amount of memes I've seen with that is hilarious. Even people on TikTok be doing the same thing, just with random. They all run away. It's great. Platinum for Coldplay instant. Yeah. Your stream said in 12 hours. Oh, well, it's live now. So about that. Duncan just subscribed. Welcome on in, Duncan. Good morning. Good morning. Let's go ahead and load my ears up while we sit back and I just try to wake up, because I'm tired. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm tired. Went to bed late. I mean, it's not really late. I'm an old man, but like 11:30. So that's when I put my phone down. So I'm sure it wasn't fell asleep until maybe 11:45, 11:50, just to wake up at 6. It's not enough. Need more. I just like the new Arcanist teaser. That was pretty good. Pretty good. I was at work when you shared it, and then I went to I went to X, I guess is what it's called now. Downloaded the image, or actually screen recorded it. It was more likely, and made a little short of it. So gotta profit off of anything I can, right? Slide that stuff over. I don't remember what we did last time. Oh, right. I went for a whole heck of a lot of cash by finishing that particular dungeon off. I think what we should just for this one dungeon, even though it has less damage, do you think it'd do a better job with the crushing damage since we're going into undead? Where do surfers go for education? Boarding school? I get that one. Wasn't laugh out loud funny, but I get it. You got any more for me, Alec? This is all the cash we got. Did I spend some? Oh yeah, I bought a sword. That's right. Oh right, because it was like a lot of money. It was half of our 3,000 gold just to get this sword. I remember now. Okay, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. We're gonna kind of be a little slower paced today, at least until I wake up. So don't expect miracles to happen. Just kind of bear with me. I am kind of debating though. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna slide that back on. I can still use this if I want to test the differences between crush damage and my sword and my board. Literally board. Grab this up as a just in case. I'm geared up pretty well. I shouldn't need those items with me any longer. This one needs a meditation incense, I think, to get crafted up. That'd be pretty good to craft if I could just get the incense. And then healing supplies. Grab 3. I'll grab 3. Obviously bandages. I'll put one of those away. Pain meds. I think that's well enough. What is the question mark on the map? What? What does the question mark on the map mean? Oh, these? Those are points of interest. So if you were to go there, there's always something going on, whether it's a camp guarded by spiders or bees. It could be a hunting area where it's like a saiga, you can go hunt them. It's like a hunting ground for those. It could be bear hunting grounds, any sort of animal hunting ground. If it's on a road, it's going to be an abandoned cart, or it's going to be a praying altar, one or the other. They're just like nice little places to visit if you're bored. I don't do it much. There's so many of them. Yeah, there's a lot of just random points of interest, 100%. It gives you something to do that isn't just... Oh, and also they could be a couple of different things. I mean, some of these question marks, most of the time they're only going to be what I just mentioned, but sometimes these are going to be locations of dungeons, caves, even though it's not implemented yet, can be on a question mark. But typically, if you can see it from a distance like this, like this guy right here, you can see him from a distance, so it's a question mark. We don't know what it is. It's a place we can visit. We can already tell. But anyway, for the most part, it's what I said. That's why when you're wandering around the map and you start seeing a question mark a couple tiles away, it allows you to just not say, hey, I don't want to go to the fog of war. Yeah, there's something up there. You can go check it out. I have challenge run idea for Okmall. When the new patch comes, reset your Steam achievements and go all achievements on one character. Reset them? How do you reset your Steam achievements? And that seems like something I don't want to do. I don't even have them all right now, bro. I mean, people have been complaining about the too little to do. Points of interest break the monotony. When new patch. Holy crap, you're evil. I know, right? Like, I don't even know what the heck, bro. Want to see me suffer one character? I'd have to like literally not put points into anything. Because if you want to make achievements on all of the character, all of the achievements, I would have to not learn skills and do like literally a not even passives really. I had to limit myself to maybe one skill tree and learn every skill essentially, the very first row at least, so that way I can put skill points in here, save, reload, put skills and points in the next place, save, reload. I'd have to have what, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Oh no, which one of them has the most? 4 8 12 13 14, at least 14 skill points. So I guess by level 14 you would, yeah, okay, sorry, you need at least 14 points. I got you. Yeah, so I could be able to do something. What's up, Long? By the way, you would need this new update when? I wish I knew. Wish I knew, guys. I haven't heard anything. I feel like the more teasers they begin to drop, we're getting closer. I can feel it in my bones. No, I said that like a month and a half ago now, and I was wrong then too, so. Oh, I don't know, man. We also need to think about the best way to put points right now, because I eventually got to put points into my shields. I just don't know when I'm going to do it. And I also got to eventually put points into athletics. Don't know when I'm going to do that either. We're sitting at level 5. I kind of think one of the better routes right now would be to at least unlock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? So that way we get an extra skill point off of the warfare tree. Pop into athletics and get at least 1, 2, and 3. So we have those skills, so we can do the dodging thing that we were talking about. And then pop in here, do some shield skills. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need these, so 4, 5, and 6. Go for number 7 right there for hold the line. Or both of these. I don't really need both. I need both, but I don't really need them right away. Either way, like, put all the points into here. That'll give us an extra skill point to put somewhere else. Eventually racking up and getting to this one. I don't know, man. There's a whole bunch of just... It's going to be one of those late game runs where the build actually starts getting cohesive with all of the skills that I want to get. So it's going to take us a while. It's going to take us a long while to get there. We just need to take our time so we don't end up like screwing up and biting off more than we can chew, and then we're dead. You know how it is. We're dead, right? Also, that is the cheapest way to get skill tree. Oh yeah, just with one character. Save reload. I was watching / helping Rogue Rat. Wait, what? I was watching / helping Rogue Rat. He reset his Caves of Quid, and he got 65 out of 150 achievements after 17 hours. That is impressive. So, yeah, that's what I was saying, Long. So it is possible to reset. That is, actually, it's funny. I was, somebody had commented, I don't remember who it was. I'm sorry, I don't have the best memory. Somebody had commented on one of my videos, right? And they had mentioned something about, I don't remember what it was, but I was like, oh, blind man run when? Essentially just like not put any points into perception. Well, if you're gonna do it, it's gonna be under 15, and use the helmet that restricts vision, so that it's just the blind man run. You have like your vision goes from like 11 down to 7 or so, something like that, 8 or 7, and just that's just all you can see. You don't put any more points into vision. You're just restricted the whole time. Let's see if you prepared. I prepared. Not much water, but it's enough. I just take little sips. Yeah. But how y'all doing this morning? Hopefully well enough. Still just trying to get into this. I figure we'll talk a little bit while we kind of get the stream set up and get myself focused. Just kind of get myself reminded of the route we're taking. I'm pretty sure we did our 14, or we did our, well, I think we already had 1 point into perception, so we did 3 points here, and then we started putting points into vitality. I want to try to get my vitality to 15, and then maybe agility 15, strength of 15, and then go back down to vitality. That's a lot of levels. What if I just go all the way to 20 with this one, and then 15, 15, and then figure out what to do from there? That's fine. I'm almost surprised that you didn't have to run and get some. Oh yeah, I would have just left myself a little a sit-in, I guess, so you wouldn't know I even left. Nah, it's impossible. I don't have anything like that. It's pronounced Caves of Cad? What? Not Quid? What? Hold up. Let me see if Google can pronounce this. Give me a second. Alright, give me a sec here. So, Caves. Oh, wait. How do you, yeah, here. Caves of Quid. Pronounce. With a hard K, like could. Okay, well, could you pronounce it for me? Howtopronounce.com.
Question under discussion.
Huh?
Question under discussion.
That is not what that is, you dillhole. It is not. No. It's quid or whatever the heck it is. Could. I don't know. But it's not an acronym. Okay? It doesn't mean something else. Is it an acronym? I don't know. I don't want to make myself sound dumb. It's whatever it's not. It's so stupid. Can you please help me?
Could.
Oh, there you go. Somebody else did it right.
Could.
Could?
Could.
Cud. Cud? Caves of cud?
Cod.
Cod. I don't know.
Cod.
Cod.
Question under discussion.
Shut up! You don't know what you're talking about.
Cod.
Could.
Cud. Could. I don't know, man. It sounds dumb. No. Quid. Quid, I don't know. Sounds, I guess, better off in my head. Anyway, real blind man, and you use cheat engine to set vision to 1. Oh my god. Oh, you could? You could? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Hold up. I'm not the most foremost expert in cheat engine, but I do know how to use it. Let me... No, shit, I would need a helmet. That makes me blind. Never mind. We won't worry about it. I can do it later. It wouldn't be that hard to do. Most of the code in this game is very easy to find, so long as you can change the values. I should easily be able to make that value change. So take the vision value, put a helmet on it. It goes down lower. Type that back in, reset the values, do it all over again. So it should be pretty much easy to do to get that value down to 1. And just say, hey, yeah, we fucking cheated for the value of 1. But here we go. Oh my god. That'd be horrible. Like, I was thinking 7 was bad enough. 1? Oh my god, blind everywhere. Running into snakes. Oh my god, the bear? Like, oh my. Oh my. Whoa, that'd be so bad. Just Google CUD. Well, isn't it? Well, it's Q, but when you type in Q, it's, I guess, pronounced with a K, so there's that. Just Google the CUD, yeah. Oh no, that's cheating. Just don't use a helmet with negative vision. What? Wait, oh no, that's cheating. Just don't use a helmet with minus vision. What do you mean long? I would have to use regardless, I gotta use a helmet with negative vision. The last 3 of your 4 times you had to. You can't have negative vision on any gear. So poor helmets for you? You can't have negative vision on any gear. Yeah, you can. What are you talking about? I'm so confused. No, you don't. There should be some helmets with minus vision. I know there is, but they don't go that low. That was the point he's making, is that it doesn't go that low. It doesn't go down to 1. So you could cheat it down to 1 for effect versus just only have, because I think the lowest I seen on a helmet was -3. What I meant is cheat engine should go to 1. Yes. But I have to have a helmet or some way of affecting my vision, the number of it, easily enough to search a couple of values. I don't know how to find the value of 11 by itself. It doesn't change. You know what I mean? Well, wait. What does resting do it? Where's vision? Oh shit. Okay, hold up. It doesn't matter. I should be able to find this value really easily. Never mind. I have never used cheating, so I really know. Essentially, you have to be able to change the value, right? To make it work. So in this case, it's easy enough to change. So the value of vision, or his vision right now is 11. So if I go to cheat engine, I'm gonna turn the speed hacks off, so that's not like interfering with anything weird. So like in this case, so if I take it, you have to make the value. I don't know why I'm doing a tutorial on this, because like I sound like I'm a genius hacker person, but I know for this one, value type needs to be all. Here, I don't even know if I should just do it like this. Just, I don't know why I'm doing this. Whatever, it's fine. It didn't bother me. What am I doing? Chatting? Yeah. Okay. So straightforward. We got Stoneshard selected as our executable. You want to, in this case, it's an exact value we're looking for, but we want it in all because sometimes some of these values are considered doubles or what have you. 11, and then first scan. I know I'm streaming too, so who knows? It's laggy a little bit. All right, so we got our first value. You lower this back down. We need to rest. So R to rest, and now our value is 3. I'm gonna go back to it. I now change it to 3. Hit next. I found some values. We're gonna go back. We're gonna stop resting. So it's back to 10. Did that work? Interesting. Interesting. You see, like, some of these values did not equal the value that I wanted. Most of the stuff in the game was pretty easy to find. It's the ones that are trickier like this. What do you mean the first game was 11? That's weird. What if I rest again? Didn't change. Well, that's dumb. Okay. Well, first scan at 3. We'll try it again. Alt tab back into the game. Switch. It's 10. That's looking a little bit better. I think it's because of how I alt tabbed. That might have interrupted it. Rest. Alt tab. Should be back down to 3. Oh, there we go. I kind of fixed it. All right, so it should be one of these values. So now we got one of these values. Now if I go back, so it's got to be the top one, the double here, because the other one's changing like crazy. It's up to 47. Now it's at the 16,000. Who knows what the fuck that is? So this one, if I stop resting, alt tab again, it's back to 10. This has got to be the value. So now we take that, we take it down to 1. Alt tab. Oh, I got to lock it into place. So I don't know if this is going to work. 1. Lock it down. Oh, it doesn't work. It did nothing. The vision stays at 10. All right, so there you go. I'm not a genius. It doesn't work all the time. Anyway. Delete. Delete. New scan, because I don't need any of this garbage on here now. All right, now I'm going to enable my speed hack again. No, don't do that. Ah! Lower that down. I tried. Didn't work though. Again, I'm not a once I can't find it easily, I'm over it. You know what I mean? We're on my main screen here, so I tried. There's got to be like some other hidden mechanic for that. Ivan, good morning. Good morning. Never mind. I never tried to cheat, so I don't even know. It's for a challenge. You're probably never gonna do it. Yeah. No, you used 11. Did I use 11 the first time? Oh, well, that makes sense. I thought it always had. I thought it always uses odd numbers. Yeah, that didn't work, but that's fine. Yeah, didn't work, but it's okay. You think it always uses odd numbers? What do you mean? Well, I can find the other. So here's the thing. The values that I know for a fact I can find reputation really, really quickly. Takes me like 2 searches, and you can find reputation pretty easily. It does require you to like either get caught stealing to lower the reputation from the fixed value of 2,500, or finish a contract to get it increased. Either way you do it, it's easy to find the reputation for all 4 of these because they all change by increasing. It's easy enough to find ability points. Well, actually, don't even worry about that. It's easy enough to find experience to get up to level 30, and then you get all your experience stat points and ability points. So that's easy one too. The other one that's really, really easy to find is the value for gold. That's realistically all you need. Once your reputation's high, you got your gold. That is a little bit cheesier way, cheatier way of kind of getting your character maxed out to test a build idea out. If it's a weird, wonky build that you may not think would work, versus something you know will work, just test it. You know, I've done it a couple of times just to kind of save my time. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this character, and we're gonna go ahead and load this character back up. It's interesting though. And if I haven't said good morning to Ivan, good morning, Ivan. He was really hoping that would work, Alex. Like I said, I'm sure there's a way to find it. Again, I'm like not that great at it. I'm good enough to find certain values if I need to. It's outside of that, I've never really been that great at it. You don't have to try so hard since it's a challenge. You might do something sometime in the future, and you might have to check it then, though. I mean, at that point, the game might even be released, and somebody's already made like a trainer that you can download for the game. All right, well, back to it. So now that I'm a little bit more awake, all of our gear's been repaired, which is fantastic. I got what I need here, and we have eggs to eat, so that's good. How hungry am I? 16%? I need more than that. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter what I do here. I can make lentil soup and eggs. I'll do that. I'll do that right now, actually. No, I won't. I don't have a freaking pot. No pot there. Oh, well. You know what? I keep on forgetting that I can go all the way down here before I even leave Bryn. I can go over here and get a free pot. Forget about that. Not the end of the world, though. Whatever. It's fine. Did she go off and look for a pellet yet? Did I send her off to go look for a pellet? I did. What'd she give me? Right, a deer pellet. She's trash. Okay, not a big deal. All right, I guess I'll just rest up. We'll rest till 6, and then I'll eat up from here. I'll eat my lentils. Eat my eggs. I'll bring my lentils with me, and we'll eat it inside. Where's my water skin? Oh, that would have been bad. Anyway, fried eggs, cook, eats. The lentils I gotta bring with me into town. Excuse me. All right, so we got vigor. Next point is going to go into crowbar. Checkmate. Yeah, I think there's a ladle there. You're right. You said that's possible? Yeah. I don't think anybody's ever made a trainer for this yet. Maybe they have. I just haven't ever looked for it. Don't need to. All right, let's go. So I got our crowbar, got some lentils. We're gonna cook that up inside of town and the inn before we knock out the very next contract, chat.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
All right, hello, madam. I don't know why I'm talking with her. I'm gonna move some water. Oh, I drink some water, apparently. Lentil soup, cook it, and then eat. I'm still hungry. I'm gonna have to buy some more food. Let's buy a couple of salads. That's 24 food levels down. Then I gotta get my water back. That'll work. Hello, good sir. I'm gonna need some more money. So what are y'all up to today? Anything fancy happening? Know what happened to us? So, all right, we've had, now I'm not gonna, this is gonna show you how lazy I am, but it's okay. So our back porch has been kind of getting deteriorated for a while now. It's not really a porch. It's just a, like, if you know what a wooden pallet looks like that you get deliveries on, right? You know the look. It essentially looks like a wooden pallet that you would get deliveries on. But that was our porch, right? And when we bought this house, it had a little wooden slab or whatever, I guess, at the back and then at the front of the house. Both of them are starting to slowly whittle away in life. They're just kind of getting bad. Well, finally, the one in the backyard, it broke. You know, slabs fell off and broke in half. You know, you get the idea. And so we took we finally were like, all right, we gotta take this thing out. So we took it out, and there's freaking concrete underneath it. No, it's not the best looking concrete because it's starting to fall apart a wee bit. But I'm like, I would rather fix that and have this nice little concrete walkway, you know what I mean, than this wooden slab that just deteriorates over time. Like, I would think concrete's a little bit easier to patch up. It looks better. But underneath it, the entire walkway's clean, no cracks, nothing. It's the slab or the step from my house down that's kind of a little bad, but it's still solid. I was like, all right, I'll take that. Yeah. So I'm guessing on the front side of the house, it's gonna be the exact same way. It's probably not in the best of shape, but still probably looks really good. So that's what we're gonna do. Probably get some concrete, do a little bit of concrete mixing. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do because I'm horrible at construction, but we're gonna try something out. It's pretty cool. Anyway, just thought you guys should know that. Anyway, we're looking for some work. We're gonna do the cleansing ritual. And yeah, accept that cleansing ritual. No, more. I need more money. 1 day to get it done. I got you. Oh, fart sticks. This is gonna be rough. I don't like this one. I actually might need to bring something to help me. I do have my Gwinnels. I might have to waste it here. We'll see. We'll see. Second home because of stomach issues. Oh, that's no good. And this is your first day back from, you said vacation, right? Didn't even have to cheat to get into 1 day. I know. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I didn't. Did I save and exit? Too much pasta or rice? It's your first week back, yeah. Golly, man. The stars have aligned for you to stay home 1 more day. Oh, eggs. I'll take those. I'm gonna need them later anyway. I'm convinced that graves are absolutely worthless nowadays. All right, chat. Let's just slow the speed down a wee bit. Why not? 1x. I don't think we're gonna struggle that bad. I'm gonna try the sword out first. If that sword doesn't do enough damage for us, I'll switch back over to the mace for the time being. Just for the little extra crushing damage. Oh, hello, mace guy. Now these dudes, I hate with a passion right now at this stage in the game. They're one of the harder enemies. That and the spearmen dudes. But anybody with a shield is just terrible at this stage in the game. So, see how well we do. 5 damage to us. 8. Missed. 8. He's dead. That wasn't so bad. And we got ourselves a brand new shield. Let's go. That's good. Rest that up. Heal ourselves a wee bit. And then an archer. Okay, archer, we can kind of manipulate a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Yeah, he's getting closer. Cause he's a big dummy. Oh, what? What's the other thing over here? One's an archer. Oh my god, they're both casters. Now I gotta get him closer again. All that work to get him close, just for him to run away. Just like that. Okay, this is doing well enough. I don't think I have to switch over to my mace. I may as well steal the arrows. Because we're not going to be replacing this tier 3 sword for a minute. And no, the slow carbohydrates aren't to blame. Smoke might be good for this quest. Oh, because of the... it might be. But like I said, I got a Glenel's. If I can waste it, I can. If I need to waste it, I can. Come to me, zombies. I'll be dead. 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 Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. Okay. Looks like I have one. I didn't repair my my crowbar fully, but it's still got 8 durability left. We'll be fine. Break these down. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing today. Probably nothing, per usual. I'm actually trying to put a lot more shorts together and start posting to TikTok again. See if that takes off. It didn't before. It's so annoying. I don't know the formula, so I don't know how to make things work. I was just complaining to Sarah too last night. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but some of my shorts are like for YouTube do well enough, but well enough isn't good enough. You know, like shorts don't really pay very well. You have to have like hundreds of thousands of views to really see anything well, any actual revenue off of it. And I don't know what half of the time, like why one short doesn't do it well, another one does really well. I try to be funny in them too. This is not gonna get tripped. Oh yeah, it will, because the zombie will do it, or the ghoul will do it. Like the goddamn rats! Stupid! What the heck, man? You ruined it. What a dill hole, man. Golly, did you see that? That was terrible. I'm so upset. I had a plan, and the plan did not work. That puts us at 4. I need one more iron ingot and we can finish off the quest. Let me move this stuff over to my purse. I could really use a backpack about now. That's the boss chambers. Maybe I can lure just the boss. Yeah. No, you silly boss man. I should be able to lure him from there. So he's gonna go up to this point, and then I just kind of get his attention. Yeah, we got him. $28 took him down to 65%. Oh, he's dead. Nicely done, chat. You see that? It's so good. Luring unsuspecting victims. I'm already full on my inventory. An archer. Let's not get blasted in the face. Let's just bring the zombie over. They'll switch spots. They didn't switch spots? That's hilarious. Yeah, everybody dead. Wow. They fooled me. It's all good though. Alright, sarcophagus, what you got? Nothing. Break the pots. Oh, right. There's more enemies down here. Let's do this. We kind of put ourselves in a little bit better position. There we go, just like that. Pointless to take multiple hits from different directions this stage in the game. Empty. Piece of leather. Toss those plates away. I'm surprised I got more stuff in here than I actually, or brought more stuff than I actually needed. I thought I would take more damage than this. Dagger. Man. That's annoying. To do. This don't really sell very well. I don't know how desperate I need to be for cash. I can still put this stuff away. I'll have to come back. We'll take a look and see what kind of stuff we find in here, and see if I need to make that much more room or not. The dagger? Dagger. I barely know her. I don't get that one. I want to, but I don't understand. Dag her? Dagger. Dagger. I don't know. I'm trying to... I don't know, man. What's the perk combination selling point of this build, if I ask? So I'm gonna try something that I did before, but with a tweaked armor variant. So I tried a build that didn't really work that well when I went into high willpower, because I was trying to reduce cooldowns for my my shield skills. So this time around, I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. I'm gonna do light armor to increase my dodge. I'm gonna be going into athletics for dodge skills, but I'm also gonna go into shield skills for blocks. So I should have a hell of a lot of block and a hell of a lot of dodge. And you mix that in with, I know I've been using this skill a lot lately, but it's just too strong. You mix that in with an adrenaline rush, and all of my cooldowns at that point should be super, super low, allowing me to spam my shield skills pretty decently. I should be able to use these pretty much off of cooldown with the added cooldown reduction. If I need to do any dodging, I can slap on an elusiveness for anything like that. Warfare, if I have points into like tactical advantage, if I have finisher, I can reset the cooldowns for my man, I'm tired. I'm sorry, I can't think. Adrenaline, reset all the cooldowns for everything after every single encounter, so we can constantly use that. It's kind of what I was thinking, but I want to just be able to utilize, I won't have any weaponry skills, so whatever weapon I choose is completely up to me. I could use a dagger, I could use a sword, a mace, an axe, doesn't really matter, I don't think. Though if we use a sword, I think we get the best in terms of block chance and block power off of a sword versus the other weapon types. So we'll see how it all turns out. So don't worry about it. If you don't get it on the first attempt, it's probably not going to be better on the fourth. For the you talk about for that dagger. So we'll see. Like I said, it could be a lot of fun. It could just end as badly as the first attempt at something like this. Eduardo, hello and hello and hello. I'm going light armor and shield. First skill points are going to go into survival and warfare. Then athletics? Yes. I know. But listen, hear me out. We're right here. It's fine. All I have to do... Okay. Where's my at? As long as we get this unlocked by level 22, that's all that matters. So if we go back from like 22, 21, 20... 19, 18, 17, 16. So at least by level 16, I got to start putting points into this. You hear? Okay. Said first weakness. Okay, sorry, that was everything. So the main, the damage is mainly from warfare athletics. I would say so. Well, at the moment it is. At the moment, yes. I think we're gonna actually start increasing and start using our shield skills, because like I said, I've done it before where since I went all into cooldown reduction with willpower, but then I had medium armor. I know it kind of like medium armor doesn't really come with cooldown reduction, but hear me out. I went like full willpower. I was able to spam these skills, so I think I could do the same thing, because all of these have fairly low cooldowns, so like 12. And on top of the fact that this has a lower cooldown, whenever there's another skill here, I think it's this one, breakthrough. Breakthrough also reduces shield skills, cooldowns by 2. So, and that's grants 6 block power, 3 turns, reduces the skills cooldowns by 2 for each enemy within the skill's AoE. So you can essentially use this one, use this one, use this one, use this one, depending on how many enemies are nearby, and constantly have it up. So I think most of my damage should come from this with a heavy shield and enough block power. Which is kind of where I'm thinking if I even need agility or not. I'm still kind of debating on that one, because I can get my fumble reduced without having to put points into agility. I could do like maybe 20, 15, and 20 between strength and perception to increase my block power. So I'm debating on that, right? Currently fumbles at 15. There are ways around it. I already won't put a points. I'm already going to put points into survival. So with vigor up, that is -5 fumble with vigor. So that's already at a -5. It would normally be at 20. Okay, that's good to know at least. Hello? Who was this? Alton? Did I say your name right? Alton? Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate the subscribe. Appreciate that. So yeah, I don't really know. Like, so there's gonna be 6 points into survival at least. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I think is how we're gonna do this one. And obviously it's gonna give us some more dodge chance at least. This one obviously decreases fumble chance. There's another one too that helps me decrease fumble. It's gonna be this one here. So grant strikes and shots against anybody dazed, stunned, or staggered. It's going to give us a more decreased in our fumble. And with our shield bash, it does do higher daze chance and knockback chance. So hopefully there's not be any fumble. So I might not have to do any agility, though agility would be helpful for dodge. But again, we're going to be a mixture of dodge and block anyway. So like I said, 20, 15, 15. The more I think about it, the more I can switch this stat points up a wee bit. This is me not hearing you out. I'm having trouble getting tier 4 axes and other equipment pieces. The axes with 20%, 15% energy. I'm not able to find yet, even in Bryn. Yeah, like long ass. What rep are you for Bryn? Just Nelson, just in case. You were talking to the weapon merchant. Not maximum. Progress has been made into here. I'm already doing tier 4 dungeons. If it's on Bryn, they're located. I just need to keep looking here, right? I mean, I played utility based builds, and it's blast, not limited to any weapon, so I can understand where you're going. Yeah, Alpha, yeah. Yeah, sometimes the merchants just don't give you the higher tiers. It depends on what tier you are. So, like Long is mentioning, when it comes to Bryn and Bryn reputation and all that stuff in the weapon. Shh, I wasn't ready. That's a lot of shield dudes. That's a lot of shield dudes. I was just trying to click the game because I had clicked off of the game and clicked right in the spot I didn't want to click on, so I'm not ready for it. Anyway, if Bryn is at Amity, you can at least get tier 4 related weapons from the bailiffs, right? If you don't know how to get to the bailiffs, I would just recommend looking through my YouTube guide videos. I eventually talk about it there. Here's the thing, guys. We have a mace, a two-handed mace, which is probably gonna be better to knock these guys down versus using my shield. Regardless, it's gonna suck. Okay. think that was slightly better of an idea than using just my sword and shield because those guys are tanky AF. Oh well, we did it. We're alive. We're good. Nothing to see here. All right, where's the next location? This side of the map? You said I got a bit of a shock since I was listening to Twitch timing and commenting on YouTube, so I heard what you did a few seconds before I saw it. Yeah, you got the merchant bribe done. Okay, so you got that. I assume that's, but sometimes you trip over the most obvious things. Did you get any good heavy shield yet? No. The most I've got is this medium shield here that we'll start using. So nothing yet for heavy. I don't think I can get heavy shields. I think I might be able to get a heavy shield from Manshire at Amity. It's either heavy or it's a medium. I'm not entirely sure. I know we can get a heavy down here in Bryn. But no, yeah, no heavies yet. Yeah, some merchants require bribes. Yeah, I was more confused with if the items should be there only in dungeons. So you can always access the only things that really have to that are you said the misclick. Oh, you're talking about the misclick, mega misclick. The only items that are kind of locked to dungeons are uniques. Everything else, weapon-wise, you can get from the merchants in Bryn, right? You just got to have your reputation high enough. Come to me, please. All right, little ghoul, take you down. Oh, this and rats, I could take out both. It's fine. Come to me, please. I find it funny that I'm dodging stuff too at this stage in the game. Some of those felt like they were blocks. This is definitely gonna be an interesting fit. Gold. Wait. 7 damage to me. We're finally in pain, but I could probably leave the pain as it is. I can't imagine there's much more left in this dungeon. I might even be able to go back there and get that bear sculpture. 'Cause I don't see anybody else up in here. 4 durability left on my crowbar. We're finally in pain. Well, yeah, I mean, like, most of the time at this stage in the game, I feel like pain racks up much quicker, so it's just impressive that I've more or less got through the dungeon before I racked up pain. Makes sense. He sells up to tier 5 weapons, and sometimes the inventory isn't what you want it to be. It resets X days? It resets every days. Every day at 10, every day at, you know, 20, whenever he goes back into his office is essentially when they reset. There's no need to waste a couple of days of time. What's more expensive? This is probably more expensive, right? It's 100. My alarm keeps going off. But I can move this over and then reorganize. I guess the bear sculpture can stay behind. This whole place is not explored. So, bear sculpture, ain't got enough room for it. Shield does that? Does what? Shield does what? So you don't know the timing, but I was sure that okmall would insert info in there. Oh, for the X days? Another question, how do you guys know what the time is in this game? We roughly know what time it is just by, for me, it's kind of like you've played it enough that you can kind of get a gauge on if it's going into nights or if it's just early morning. This one here, I feel like it's more late in the evening because of the color, right? There's like shades of color when it goes into the afternoon. You can kind of see the color shift a little bit. Same thing when it shifts into night. That's the only way I can really help you out there. I'm gonna turn the speed hack back on to 3. Alright, where you need to go straight across. Reduces the amount of hits that you take, thus pain. Shield does that. It reduces the amount of... Oh, yeah, thus the pain gets reduced. Yeah, makes sense. I don't know. It's just a question of familiarity, but on the other hand, you can check by finding a bed. True. But otherwise, yeah, nobody wants to go to the bed every single time. And I don't really know if I even need to take this unidentified dagger with us. I could use it. It doesn't have block on this one, though. We do need to turn our contract in, and I think everybody's already gone to bed. Or not gone to bed, but they're in here drinking, so... Let's offload our stuff in our caravan. We can come back in here and sell another day. I need to make my way down to the winery and get this contract turned in. And I think I got enough iron ingots now, chat. I do indeed. I got 5 of them. That is awesome. So we're going to turn that in. Move this stuff over. Move that. This. Keep the healing supplies with me. I need those eggs too, but... let's reorganize. 1, 2, and 3. That makes us have 5 of these iron ingots for a quest. Reorganize. Eggs and the beets. Oh. Bring this over. And I think that's 2 more. That should be enough. The humans are going to be more scary than anything else we fought. And then lastly, this shield. I have to get it identified. That's a purge scroll. So we'll go in and we'll get an identification scroll. Get that identified. That should be a slight increase, I do believe. Tier 2, maybe? At least I hope it is. It's enchanted regardless. It should be better than this. Should be. One more thing. Gotta empty my purse out. And I gotta get everything repaired too. So this goes into one of these purses here. That'll work. All right, time to take a trip on down to the winery. Is it the blue? By the way, have you heard about Ozzy? I did, bro. I did. Real sad. Not when broken? What's not when broken? Meaning the shield isn't better than the other one since it's broken. Well, I get that, but we're gonna get it identified. So, like, well, it'll get done. It'll get done. We're getting there. Okay. They're already here, which is good. I'm gonna pop on in. Speak with this man. There we go. 800 crowds, and we're benevolence with Manshire and Bryn. Bryn got a 147 reputation with Bryn. Very nice. Consider we lost about 100 or so reputation when we turned it in for more money. We're still ahead of the ball game, though. And while I'm here, don't mind if I do. We don't want to take Old Tot, though, because I'm always worried if I take Old Tot, they'll see that I stole stuff. So we'll walk back instead. And then just, you know, just in case there's wildlife around here that wants to eat my face, we'll examine surroundings. See humans. I'm not like looking for extra experience at the moment. You know, the weird thing though with this particular build is I will have to go around and find question marks to increase Mahir's passive. And that's not something I typically like to do. It's a lot of effort. Put this away. Now we got our 800 crowns. Get our gear repaired. Didn't take much damage. That's awesome. And is there anything else I want to do? I just want to rest up right now. Rest until 12. Should be enough vigor for this one. 13:21. Then we'll eat some more eggs. I'll have to buy more food when we get into town though. Alright. Let's go in here. Quest has been turned in, so we have the humans or the next contract we have to do. Turn these in, it should be 300 gold. I knew you're confused about it, so I had to clarify. Before you ever read the first comment, yeah. Yeah, the magistrate shield, don't get it confused with Bryn guards. Yeah, magistrate shields do get confiscated. Is this the magistrate shield? This isn't the one, does it? I hope not. There I saw a guy bringing the council shield visiting Bryn, and they lost reputation for betraying the magistrate. I don't know if it was real. It is real, dude. It is real. Is it Amity for tier 5 gear, or am I just confused about that part? Amity for tier 5, no. Yes and no, Long. Amity gives you tier 5 for 2 vendors. It gives you tier 5 access from the pawn shop. And if you have it already unlocked, Amity will give you tier 5 access from the fence. All of the other vendors in Bryn for the guild quarter, they only give you tier 5 access, and every other vendor here, except for like a few outliers, maybe on the docks, will only have access to tier 5 gear when you are at respect. Do you think this was the council shield? The magistrate tends to be blue. It's just a heater shield. Okay, so this one doesn't have any faction orientation. That's good. I didn't think like random enemies dropped faction shields, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't really use shields much, so what do I know? Purge ID scroll. Block power. This was definitely a tier 2. It was better than what we had, so let's go ahead and get it repaired. 10 out of 140. Wow, that's gonna be expensive. At that point, it's probably just about as good as to buy it. I can buy it for 358. I can repair it for 1. That's half off. That ain't bad. But that gives us more block. Lowers our dodge a wee bit, but we're not really dodgy just yet. So dodge is at -5. So if we dodge, it'd be a miracle. And then again, we have the iron ingots. We know we can turn those in for a quest. Now, it's a quick way to get a heater shield. Same place. Yeah, I know that, but like I always there's been times I completely forgot to take it off and got attacked by the Bryn guards. So I'd rather not. Gotta work for us. And we finished this task. 300 additional crowns. So that's not terrible. That basically offsets the cost of this repairing this shield. You said not as long as you don't go to Bryn. Well, I'll end up going there on this run. So we need more food. That should be good enough. Food's at 15. And then, yeah, that'll be plenty. I mean, with remembering attention to detail, it's probably a good idea. That's what I'm saying, man. You know me all too well. I would definitely forget all about it and be like, ah, da, 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 da. I'll just have like picking flowers along the way to Bryn, and next thing you know, the guards are like, hey, you, what are you doing? Like, I don't know what I was doing wrong. I was picking daisies. Leave me be. Give me red. Talk about attacking somebody who's just like, I don't know, bro. I just needed a shield. I was trying to guard myself and found one on the side of the road. Leave me be. Oh, man. And bark, yes. I didn't even grab the quest yet. What the hell am I doing? Did I grab it? No. Golly. Let me ride back. What am I doing? Oh, my goodness. Well, I just wasted some vigor there because I didn't even... I got distracted. You see? Oh god, you guys. Looking for work, shipping. What should we expect? What's the reward? We do more. 3 days? No, I gotta do better than that. We can do better. Looking for work, stolen shipments. Tell me how much more. 1 day, let's go. Okmall got distracted? No way. I told my wife to make me a t-shirt. I don't know how to make it, but the most I could think of for a concept for a design for a t-shirt would be like, here's my character. Here's where I need to finish the task. And then there's a dotted line that just loops around and eventually arrives at the task. That would basically fit. Daisies, yeah, right. You look more like a weed kind of guy. Dude, no. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do any of that. I have in the past. But that was like high school. So it's been like... It's been a while. Been a long while. Like, what is... It's almost 10 years. Right? 16, 30. Yeah. It's been a minute. Probably why I can't remember anything right now. It's too much. All right, well, at any rate, we got our quest. We this is gonna be like, oh, man, a couple of trip dungeon, I think. Just gonna suck. I don't have a backpack. I refuse to walk all the way over there to get it. It's just such a long trip. I'll probably grab it prior to heading up to Osbrook, though. Then we need to buy caravan supplies, like the commodities and everything. Upgrade my caravan a wee bit. Yeah. Hydrate? All right, I can do that. How dare you? I pick daisies. I can pick them. It's fine. I know how. All right, let's see how far away we can drag these guys. I see our first victim. 3 victims. 4 victims. Ooh. Why did that not work? This guy's gonna be fun, isn't he? Yep. It's done twice. Okay, well, screw that guy. Got maces treaties. Not that we're gonna use maces at all. We have no room for weaponry skills in this build. Oh, I can take out both these guys. That's not a problem. I think I double clicked there. I clicked once, and then I clicked again and skipped the turn. Man, I'm not blocking very much. And now that I have 0 dodge, I don't even get any dodge chance off of this. So we're just gonna take everything to the face at this stage in the game until I get the light armor on. So we're gonna try to take it safer between Osbrook, Manshire, Osbrook, and Manshire. By the time I'm done with those 2 dungeons, I should have Bryn up to, hopefully, up to Amity. And then I gotta upgrade my gear again. We'll see. I mean, I dare. Apparently he knew how to use a mace, and now we know why. I hope I don't confuse you too much by writing in both chats. Sometimes, but nah, it's all good. You said just a friendly banter? Weird, Tachia, that you're number 1, but in the previous comment that you left, it was it didn't even show the leaderboard for you. Very odd. Manage our fortified spools of thread, some raspberries. And sporadic sponge. Alright, what do we find up in here? Oh, God, easy guy. Let's go. I can't click buttons. There we go. Alright, I see... Oh, hey! Yeah, we know this place. Reinforced clubs. Now we already have one back at base. Little broken dagger. Basically the same shield we have. Circle shield. Are you kidding me? I bought this! Fairly decent stuff up in here. Bleed resistance and health. Rare. Okay. Like, it's kind of hard to pass up some of the cash flow that I can get here. So, just gonna offload weapons. I always come back for that stuff later. If I do come back for it, I might not. It's the thought that counts, though. Ooh, sausages. Burnett's? I do need those. Oh boy. Is it all dogs? Nope. That is not dog. That's just a bunch of enemies. Oh my god, that's too much. See the cap lifter? Wait, the cap was lifter for XP probably, so yeah. What the hell you mean with cap was lifter? I gotta aggro just this guy. There we go. We got his attention now. He doesn't want to come here though. There we go. There we go. Got him. Dead. Arrows. Shouldn't even bring the arrows anymore. I don't really sell that well anymore. Holy freaking enemies, Batman. There we go. Got his attention. Okay. Those guys can scare me because, you know, they have the ability to just tear your whole character up, break your arms and everything. I would assume there's a man catcher up here. Or just 2 dogs. Wait, there's one more person up in there. That's gotta be a man catcher. We'll take the dogs out by themselves, one by one. Yeah, there he is. I wasn't gonna give him the opportunity after he threw that net at me. Because I've been bamboozled before by those dogs. Like, you give them an inch and they'll take a mile. Next thing you know, you don't have a weapon on. And you're bleeding, so. Hey, I got a smoke bomb now. That could be useful against the troll. I might hold off and not do the troll right away, though. Oh, you're saying there's a cap for the XP? What even is that sentence? in Tube leaderboard, you get capped at some point with experience cap, so you can't spam to the top. After a while, the cap is increased, and then you can spam to a new experience cap. Now the XP cap is at 150. Previously, it was capped at like 100 or 75. Could have been some sort of timing thing. Interesting. So what does it say for the top? Top fans? Long is currently... Actually, Long and Tachyon are both at the same at 150 each. Y'all gotta talk more, dog. You gonna let Long and Tachyon walk over all of you in chat? I'm just saying. Gotta start competing for the top. You get nothing for it, but recognition, I guess. Ouch. They typically do make us bleed a lot. That's okay. I forgot I had these two skills. I want to be completely honest. I forgot. They're hitting up the hotbar and it's been a couple of days. I thought there was a reason why I was like, I really don't need healing supplies as much. And I was like, but maybe I do. What am I thinking? It's permadeath. Main catcher? Yeah. When's your dodge off? 15? I have that net I can use against him. Well, at least he missed with most of his attacks because he, you know, is terrible with that net. All right, what do we get? Cover's gonna be empty. 2 archers? Did I see that right? That's how it's done. Archers are so dumb. There's more arrows to take with me. The arrows are worth what? 80? Take up 2 slots? Or is that 3? That's 3 slots. 80 for 3 slots isn't great. This dagger takes 2 slots for 137. Piece of leather. Brr. The worst guy, or one of the worst types of guys that we are gonna face is these base dudes. He missed on both attacks. Good, good, good. Oh, I can't even read chat. I got the leaderboard up right now. Now I'm thinking about replying to things I hear long before the YouTube chat does. That would be a bit unfair, though. Well, long before isn't quite accurate, but a few seconds before. It took 6 seconds from the sending of the message to seeing it on Twitch. That, I agree with the whole 6-second thing because I was counting. Twitch, for some reason, goes live like damn near instantly whenever I push go live. But when I push go live on YouTube, it, from the time I pressed live to look over here, it was about 6 seconds that I counted. 6 seconds is pretty good for okmall. I'm almost impressed that you didn't know arrows were 3 slots. I don't know. Shut up. 6 seconds is what she said. Oh, that's pretty sad. Go ahead and eat. Toss the plate away. That's fantastic. And just not the boss. All right, what do we have here? Oh, a 2-hand, another one. He missed. That's fantastic. Do I have enough? All my keys? 1, 2. I need one more key for that. A blueberry. Boss chambers. Is there only one? Alright, go ahead and drink up a little bit. It's only sad if it's true. He's coming straight for me. I don't know who this is. It's the boss. Ooh, 2 crits. And he's bleeding. He's dead. All right, more points into Vitality. And we were working on this. 1, 2, yes, defensive tactics. And then we'll get it out right on target. I don't need right on target, but I do need it for finisher. It's either that or I wait 5 more level ups and unlock this to get my extra skill points. If I wait 5 more, I can start putting points into athletics. And then I can start putting points into shields. It might, the extra skill points might come much later in this game. The incense! Oh my god, I did it! Regardless, it's gonna be a couple of trips back and forth into this dungeon, which is gonna suck, but it's a lot more walking I want to do. Tier 2 hunting bow. Man, where the hell was this dungeon when I needed it for the previous run that we did, where we found everything we use? Because this dungeon has got like everything I need. Yeah, it's gonna have to wait. The rack's empty. Son of a gun, bro. Did you guys see another key anywhere? I seem to be missing one. There's still like an enemy up here, I think. Okay, this guy up here has to have it, right? I only got 2 keys in my inventory. There's 2 of you. Yep, there it is. Okay. I need to take the shipment with me. I guess I could probably just leave this behind now. And put something else up here, like the crowbar. The dagger, I could sell that. I really do hate this quest though. There's way too much stuff to take back. So what we can do is offload everything outside, and then those trips that we make back and forth, we'll be able to find out all the stuff that we want to take. Empty. What's that, a purge scroll? ID scroll? Another room? Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh my. This is a better helmet! Bro. The more I think about it, the more this makes me upset. The previous run struggled so hard the whole time. And here I am finding like better shit, better upgrades. Even like tier 2 bows. Even though I didn't really need a tier 2 bow. We were Derwin, so we already had a tier 2. Excuse me. Well, at any rate, let me offload some stuff here. We have to keep this on us. Okay. Reorganize. Let's go back inside and grab some more stuff up. It says fortified Manshire. Is it a bottle of sorts? What does fortified mean when it applies to vines? You know, I don't know. I never really even considered it. I don't drink any alcohol or wine or anything like that, so I have no clue. I would borrow some streamer luck on Balatro from Okmall. Almost wrote okmall. Okmall? That would have been embarrassing. Oh, hey there. Only a half an hour to waste? Oh, really? Well, waste away, bro. Waste away. And welcome on in, Wix. That is not worth selling. Not worth selling. I think most of this stuff in here is garbage. This one. 256. It's not bad. I mean, if we gotta take multiple trips anyway, we may as well like profit as much as possible. See if this stuff over here is broken or not. Broke. Arrows, we already know. They're not worth much, but I could take them now. A long axe, we don't need it. It's a pretty hefty axe though. 25 slashing damage. Another heater shield for 146. Now, that means other alcohol has been added after the wine was made. Oh, is that how that works? So you fortify it with more alcohol? Hi, can I ask what is in the box? Oh, this is a quest item. The quest was stated that I bring back their shipment of materials. So it's nothing we can do to it. It's just something we have to bring back. Oh, he beat you to it? No, it's got more nutrients? A quick Google search says, unlike traditional beverages, fortified beverages have nutrients added to them that don't naturally occur in the drinks. I like the fact that everyone's kind of like trying to beat each other to the punch there. It's hilarious. I might as well bring these berries with me. I'll just eat them right now. Piece of leather. Okay, let's go back outside. Offload the stuff out there. Do a couple more in and out trips here. You're welcome. You're welcome. Ooh, that one's kind of full. Yeah. I don't think there's gonna be much more than maybe one more trip in here. Barrel we've looted. The claw trap. Yeah, of course. Why not? Come this way. So we have garlic, white radish, carrots, manchester fortified. Hunting net I can leave behind. Wouldn't mind just having this in my inventory. What else was in here? The king's bust, the rag, another manchester fortified. I can make room for that one. And then iron ingots. Do that. We want manchester fortified and the iron ingot. There we go. That should be good enough. So that way I can turn around and sell this one back for money that I spent on it. No! Don't step on the trap. I seen you, bro. Whew. Okay. What game was it that I was playing recently? And if you discovered a trap, your character actively avoids it when you do auto pathing. It was a mobile game. It was the wizardry game that I played. Oh shit. No. No, thank you. If there's dogs, there's man catchers. Just gonna avoid that. Yeah, nowadays in medieval times, it was alcohol. I see what you're saying. The title says light armor, by the way. I know, we're getting there. As with most builds that I've done, just because the title says one thing, it doesn't mean we start off that way. I don't like doing light armor this early on because I feel like all the light armor in tier 1 and tier 2 absolutely does not, it just sucks in my opinion. So I do medium armor for the added protection to get me through some of these extra dungeons. And then I usually pop into light armor around tier 3, tier 4. So it's going to take us some time to get there, but we will eventually get there. It also says heavy shields, but we're still like, what, level 7? We haven't found any heavy shields yet, so it's not like we can start off that way. It takes time to build into it. Question, how to manage immunity? Mine's been like 1%, 6%, it won't go up. And am I cooked? No, you're not cooked. Couple things. Like if you're here in the orchard, you can pick up a couple of apples and look around for some berry shrubs. You can craft up, what is that called? Fruit salad. That one's an easy one to create, and it gives you 5% immunity. Mushroom salad is another one that's pretty easy to create, but it only does 2% immunity. Green salads, cabbage, leeks, onions, vegetables, you can buy those. That can add more immunity. If you have your caravan unlocked, you can also gather up materials to unlock, I can't remember which one it is, the apothecary box or some shit maybe? One of those things that you can unlock there in the caravan. If you sleep, every hour slept gives you 1% immunity. That's very, very easy to craft up. It's helpful. Most things change the meaning over time. Makes sense that adding alcohol instead of nutrients, but it could be adding one or more things after completion, fermentation. Immunity can be recovered without too much issues, but you do have to work on it. Would it be considered stealing to take that pot? Oh, probably. Yeah, I would say it probably would be, dude. This is kind of suck. The trips back and forth. So we don't want the contract to count down anymore. Actually, I can turn the contract in. I could have turned it in right there. I should have turned it in. I already got everything out of the dungeon. That would have helped me save some room. Oh, and speaking of, wherever the incense were. Where did I get the incense? Was it this dungeon or the previous dungeon? Did I leave incense behind? Bro, I can't remember. I can't remember. It's in the bandit one? Okay, good. Thank God. I was thinking to myself, I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I leave the incense back at the undead dungeon? I've done it before. Wouldn't surprise me. Ooh, that's the only upgrade that I don't have at the caravan? Oh, really? It's this one here, right? Herbal remedies. Yeah. Sleeping in the camp is 50% more effective at restoring health and body part condition while also granting you 1% immunity for each hour of sleep. Installed foraging table increases bonuses to 100% and 1.5% respectively. So not bad, right? So if you have this in combination with foraging table, which is this one over here. So if you have the foraging table and this one, now the bonuses are doubled. Well, almost doubled on immunity. 50% increase on immunity, I guess. But yeah, pretty cool. I don't think I need that one. Well, I guess we go down to the winery, get this turned in real quick. I'll just walk there. All this stuff I'm bringing back, if I keep on using Old Tot, I'm kind of waste all my money at that point, and it won't be as profitable to bring everything back like I am. Well, I know I left stuff. I gotta go back anyway for it all. So long as it's not inside, then I'm okay. If it's inside and I left it, I'm pretty sure it's not. Let's we're gonna stand right here. You said save and check. Never mind, it's 6 seconds too late to suggest that. If it's inside, the incense is gone. Yeah, if it's inside, it's gone, of course. Because I'm going to turn this contract in right now. If it's not inside, oh, so be it. But I don't really care. Like, his praying altar is okay. It's nothing like what's that? Yorgrim's. It's not. I'm already Amity. Dang, bro. I did what? How did I do that? What? I'm 5 over. That's wild. Huh. Captive emissary. Okay, whatever. That's cool. I could do the troll now if I wanted to. The troll would take like 10 years to beat though. Like I have no way to interrupt his healing abilities. I have a way to interrupt his healing abilities actually. I just need a spear. It would still be kind of a pain. Put a spear in my offhand. Yeah, the captain's emissary pushed it over. Save and check. Never mind. It's 6 seconds too late to suggest that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If I want to do the troll, that'd give me a lot of extra cash flow. 4,000 extra crowns to work with. Then we just need to boost our Bryn reputation. What's Bryn rep at right now? We're at 3291. We do another round in Osbrook, another round in Manshire, and it should boost us up to Amity. And then I can start buying tier 4 light armor, give me a heavy shield, and we'll basically be right around maybe level 10 or 11, and I'll be more or less ready for the end game at that point. All right. We're going to walk all the way back to the 3 shields 4 post. And I'll come on back. I'm not sure you took it, but there was a spear in the dungeon. I know, I seen it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I'm gonna have to find some humans with a spear and kill them. I can't tell if that was a rabbit or a snake that I just avoided. Can I cut through here without while avoiding the bees? I think I can. Oh yeah, we're good. Bees ain't got nothing on us. Speaking of immunity though, chat. Oh, mine's solid, bro. 123. What the hell did I do? I'm gonna need to get me some coffee a little bit later though. I think I deserve it. Need to wake up. We'll do that right now. I'll walk away. I'll be back, guys. Am here. Yeah, I'm back. I'm not sure I'm not sure you took it. You're right. Spear. Ate healthy and slept well. That's what you did for immunity. Probably right. Hello, barrel. Yeah, we'll do this twice. There's the incense I was talking about. I'll come back here again for that stuff. In fact, this arrow can stay there. Give me a couple more slots available for other items. I can put this away in my purse. That's a couple more item slots. Eat this. The food is great. Either way, it's one more trip. And if we walk everywhere, I mean, look, I'm saving even more money. Oh, right. There's enemies here. Just gonna avoid fighting folks. Actually, I should fight those guys. I guarantee he's a man catcher. And I guarantee he's gonna drop his spear. So that'd be helpful. Hey, Ma, what kind of games did you like before stoneshard was a thing? Oh, you know, everything. Like before I really started doing it, like streaming and stuff, I would play every genre. Cause like, you know, whatever. Not everything was fun and I was good at everything out there, but I played everything. RTS, RPGs. I played a lot of RPGs. World of Warcraft was a big one for me for a long time. Survival crafting games like 7 Days to Die, did a lot of that. Ark. I put a lot of hours in Ark, over 1,000. And then most of the other games, like I'm a big Resident Evil fan, Silent Hill. I love playing those horror survival games. Card games I've played, but I've never really been good at them. There's too much thinking involved, in my opinion. It's just not something I really wanted to put time and effort into learning the combinations, so I never really did card games much, but just enough to be like, it's fun. The only problem I have with like some of the games out there, even looter shooters were a lot of fun, but the problem with looter shooters, I think, is that there's just not enough people to hang out with. And nobody ever plays the times that I play typically, so it's never like I have somebody. I would need a mirror image of myself, I think, because none of my other friends, like if they get started in a game, they always end abruptly within maybe a week, and so they, well, fuck, I guess especially for like Ark, I'll be the only one doing all the farming and building, and it's just like, well. Now I'm a one-man army. It's hard to be a one-man army in Ark. It's just too much resource grinding. Oh, right. I don't want to talk to Old Top. We're here to save money, not spend it. Then when I do make it back into town, I gotta sell stuff off. Our caravan is far too full right now. I would like to buy some commodities and sell those off in Osbrook. So I mean, like, I like just playing video games, so the genre doesn't necessarily matter, though I say that, and most games just seem boring nowadays. I don't know what it is. I don't think I have a whole lot of room here, chat. I'm gonna have to go into town and sell stuff. I could probably get the incense or the meditation spot. Get that crafted up right now. I don't recall what it does. I think that's something with morale. Something else, I really don't know. Stoneshard just, I don't know, man. It scratched an itch and it just it hasn't gone away. You know what I mean? Like most games, you get into it, you go, you do your thing, and then like you're bored of it again. I haven't got that way yet. Not with Stoneshard. I don't know what the heck. No, another game I had a lot of fun with and I put a lot of hours into was but I had people to play with was The Division, the first one. I didn't play the second one. I think it's the third one coming up, but I actually enjoyed that one. Oh, Elden Ring. It's another one I put a lot of hours into. I really enjoyed that one. Nobody ever watched it though, and that kind of put me off a wee bit. It wasn't the game that was the problem. It was just that nobody ever cared to watch, even though I enjoyed it immensely. It was difficult, but like rewarding also. So you felt really, really good after you completed every single boss fight, even if it took you a lot longer. Because I'm not the greatest at Souls games, but I do really enjoy. Just Elden Ring was different though. Like there was story, but you had to dig to find it. So it wasn't like, hey, here's this story, here's all this RPG elements. It's kind of like you just randomly come across the person, start talking with them, like, huh. That's interesting. And then it just randomly just disappeared. You're like, where the fuck did you go? What's going on? I don't know. Well, let me go find somebody else to fight. And I like the fact with Elden Ring too, like you just randomly go around to the different places and just big open field. Nothing should be here. And yet here there is a fucking bird flies down at you. You're like, what is this? The different times of the day, if it's nighttime, you have certain enemies, certain little mini bosses that come out and want to rip your face off. I'm like, this is really cool. So it really got me to want to explore the world, and I did, which is probably why it was a little bit more boring to watch, because I zigzagged the whole fucking map. Then I would rest up until nighttime, and I would zigzag the whole map again, hoping to find enemies that were randomly jumping on me, because I looked very little about the game up. And most of the things that I did with Elden Ring, I was discovering by myself with nobody else's help. So it was a lot of fun just to do the exploring. I think Elden Ring really, really rewarded you for your efforts at just looking for shit. Jumping up on things that you probably shouldn't be jumping up onto. It's a lot of fun with that one. They did a really good job with Elden Ring, man. I think we all can agree Elden Ring was insanely good. The exploration, just the tidbits of story without really shoving it down your throat was great. And you actually wanted to learn more about it. You wanted to talk to people and be like, what does this guy have to do? What does he have to say? Like, what I wanted to know, but they only just give you little bits. It's great. Yeah, Stoneshard does scratch an itch, and it took a long time. Took a long while for me to lose a bit of interest, and sadly I've lost some. I have a little bit too, if we're being honest, but it's only because like I'm waiting for something new, and I put so much effort into Stoneshard that I kind of want to branch out and do something else, but nothing else has me coming back to it at the moment. Like I pick up a game and I go to play it and I'm like, this is okay, but then I'm bored again. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's you know that bored feeling? Yeah. Like, The Division was another one of those ones that I would say I actively looked forward to coming home to play. But I also had a crew of people that I hung out with, which is surprising for me because most of the time if I'm playing a game like that, I don't really... I struggle to find people to hang out with, and I made some friends in that one, and also I guess some enemies. I don't really know if that's the right word for it. Frenemies, because there was just some issues with the crew that I was hanging out with that eventually we all just kind of fell apart. But it was a lot of fun. I chose the path in The Division where I was kind of more the tactician or whatever you want to call it. I don't know the classification. The one that does more or less the healing. And there was a phase in that game before they kind of nerfed it where you could place your heal on the ground and you just run in and out of it. It was very cheesy, but it was so much fun. So I built my character around a couple of different things, right? So I had I was tankier, I had the heals, and then I used the gear set, if you guys are familiar with Division 1, that allows you to fire off your like a sniper rifle essentially. You can fire that off and just blast enemies in the face and do like shit tons of damage. but it doesn't do. I can't remember exactly how it works. So all I would do was being that I'm the character that heals, I could just heal myself all the way to full with one little tap. If I need to hop off off of a wall, because I would put myself on a wall and be damn near invincible without taking any damage, and just heal it all back to the full. And there was times where me and my crew, we would it's not my crew, but me and my buddies, we would camp outside of a respawn point. I'd put that shield wall thing where you're on I can't remember any of the names of this shit, but anyway, you'd slap something on the wall. It'd make you guys super tanky, and we would just sit there on the wall, blast people in the face, and they would die, but they're just sitting there shooting us in the head, and they can't do any damage because I would just heal us back to full. And if you needed to, you would pop off the wall for a second, and you still have that defensive buff for like 1 or 2 seconds. Pop back onto the wall, it refreshes, pop back up, shoot some people. The only time we really had to die, or the only time that we got a little scared in this particular fight, was we ran out of ammo. So we had to run, and we ran into like a dead end. And I went ahead and got into my my stats, and I had to switch off to like an ammo crate. So we put the ammo crate down. We lasted for another 15 minutes or so before we had to run out, but we just got overwhelmed. But it was so stupid. It was so much fun. But you know, that was another one that was really good. It's because like the Dark Zone had added different elements to the game, a little bit more. It was PvP stuff, so PvP can be really exciting, but also I've learned that PvP in my life, my lifestyle is not that great. I get too competitive and get antsy, I guess, or what's the word whenever you like it's easy to get you upset, I guess, because you're like, I'm trying to do something, so I didn't want to be that way. So I stopped doing PvP games because I got my wife, got my kid, and I can't have people like, I can't get upset when somebody interrupts me when I'm fighting people and I get killed, and I'm like, well, this is dumb. Like the person's over there teabagging me, and I was like, I got distracted. It's not my fault that you killed me, you know. So I stopped playing those games just because of that. But it was a lot of fun. I think we all get like excited when you just are really good at a game. And you have a good crew that all of us are communicating and just, you know, taking down the Dark Zone. It was a lot of fun, but I don't know. Kind of got on a tangent and just, I don't even know what the hell I talked about anymore. It's hard to get a game to reduce that boredom without multiplayer invested. Yeah, you understand. It's the same for me with PvP games, dude. It's easy to get worked up with those, you know? Even though you don't want to be, you want to stay chill the whole time, but it's so hard not to. Like, your body just wants to immediately get oh my god, we gotta go, hurry. And but it's that euphoria when you do take down a bunch of other people, and you're just like, I'm fucking awesome at this game. Let's go. All right, so now that that's out of the way, cone helmets, we can sell it. I'm gonna rip. Yeah, just sell it. Sell that, sell this. Sell. We're broke. He's broke. Okay. Not the big deal. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's so hard to find a game anymore. And like I said, I stopped doing PvP specifically for the reasons I mentioned. It's just I just don't want to deal with that. Like, it's the same thing with like playing survival or crafting games. I think if you think about Ark Online, if you're playing on public servers, if you're thinking about Rust, those games annoy me because if I wanted to do that, I want to do it on a private server basis where I don't have to worry about somebody destroying all of my hard work. I am not a kid anymore. I got to go to work. I can't be on a game 24/7, so it's not like I can always monitor and make sure that my shit stays safe. And I don't want to like have all my time wasted where I built something up and it's all gone. And it's the same reason why that one game, it's Unhuman. What is that game where you have like a backpack and there's like a embryo in it, and it's an online server game? Unhuman, something about humans. I don't remember what it's called. I didn't like that one because like the servers get wiped. So all the it's like it's season based. Like I thought it was gonna be kind of fun to play me and my wife until I realized they're gonna wipe the servers and you got to start all over for the next season. And it's one of those games that keeps you like trying to grind for the next season and the next season and the next season. I don't like that either. Kind of annoying. All right, shields. I gotta sell these off, don't I? Unless I want to keep the blue one. Which one looks better, you guys? The blue one or the one with the cross and the demon looking thing? What do you guys think? Should I repair one of these other ones up?
Oh, that's hot.
Oh, also the arrows. Gotta sell those too. Y'all have a preference? The one that gets you thrown in jail? I don't think any one of these gets me thrown in jail. Cherry? Wait. Cherny. Just followed? Welcome on in. Yeah, it's the need to play games at your own pace. Exactly. I hate the ones that force you to play and log in every day. Like, those ones get old quick. Isn't that the magistrate one? The one the Brid cares about? Which one? That's the magistrate one. This is a heater shield. Yeah, because we're the faction we work with is the magistrate, right? Yeah. So this is the magistrate shield. It's too bad they don't see the magistrate shield and give you like a thumbs up, like, hey, bro. Maybe even give you a discount. That'd be pretty cool. We'll roleplay. We'll be the magistrates. Oh, wait. This one was enchanted. Never mind. Never mind. I'm selling it. If it wasn't enchanted, I'd switch it out. I already answered my own question. Back into the caravan, offload everything else that I have. Oh, unless there's other stuff to sell. Let's see. This shield goes bye-bye. This mace goes bye-bye, so... General goods merchant, what do you got to offer, bro? Let's see. I can sell this for, you know what, the profit difference between him and the blacksmith is very little. The book I can sell to you. I can sell this. Sell that little trinket thing. The mace. Just keep it. All right. The other thing we're gonna sell is a couple of the pelts here. Sell. I don't need this. So I will be purchasing the canvas rolls and everything. I could do that right now, actually. So I want this, and I want. Yeah, I'm gonna buy everything here. So I'm gonna buy this too. Hey, a heavy shield. Do we do it right now? Heavy shield this stage in the game kind of suck. But fuck it. Okay, cool. We don't need that. And what else did I need? Nothing from this guy. And lastly, need that. 1, 2, and we need a ladle. There we go. How about that? So we got half of the build ready. Got my heavy shield. It's gonna suck. I don't think it's a good idea to have it at this stage in the game, but just to make sure that I'm doing the build, we can do this now. All right, craft you up. I should have hopefully enough nails. If I don't, that's unfortunate. I don't have enough. And I don't think I have enough straw either. Okay, let's head back. I gotta finish looting the rest of this stuff. So if we were concerned about that, about what to pick, when the choice was easy. I know, right? So stupid. Mr. Congrego, what did you, what happened? You ask a question and delete it, or what's going on? You like the yellow one? You know what I mean? This one here, the footman shield? Should I switch it up? Oh, yeah. What do you guys think about that look now? Have the sword in the offhand. I think that looks a wee bit better. Oh, golly, the lightning. And then the only thing we need to do, I think, is attack these random couple of enemies over here. Lure them away like one by one. And try to find ourselves a spear. And use that spear against the troll. So first, let's go ahead and grab up all of our healing supplies that we left behind. Apparently I'm hungry. What is the best crossbow? And what is better, a crossbow or a bow for tier 4? I think that's going to be always up in the air for the individual. My personal a preference for this would be if I'm melee and I want to use a ranged weapon. With melee, complements is better with a crossbow. And I think if you're going full ranged and your idea is to do as much damage as fast as possible, probably go with the bow. It's a little easier. You don't have to constantly reload your bow like you do with the crossbow. So you can spam skills. You can use distracting shot to keep away without having to constantly worry about reloading before using those skills. And the last build that I did that was full range, I compared both of them, and while the crossbows themselves can do heavier crits, right? You have to reload to make it happen and do it multiple times. Whereas I could do just about as much damage back to back without having to constantly reload with my bow. So I think bows are better for a full range. And then if you're looking at a melee, it's nice because a crossbow has such a little detriment to your accuracy that you can easily not have to focus all the way on perception and still hit enemies with very, very little investment on a crossbow. So that way you can still focus on your melee portion of your build, but still have some nice ranged damage as well. All right, let me see if we can't figure out what these are. I know there's dogs here. Cool, we only got the one dog. Nice. Okay, one dog down. Yeah, I knew there was a man catcher. I don't want to fight the man catcher and the dog and everybody. Cool, he's by himself. Oh, fantastic. I was hoping he would seize first, and he did. Now he's dead. All right, so we got our first spear. There we go. That's all we needed to do. So we got the spear. We got some items to sell. We could take the troll out right now, level 7. It'd be a pain in the ass, but I can make it happen. I'll fix this up. It's not the best thing, but it does have bleed chance. There's 20% to make somebody bleed. I'll make it work. Level 7 for the troll. It's early. I'm surprised, bro. I can't even believe that we you know, surpassed Amity already. Been a while. New game? What do you mean, Zlack? What are you talking about? New character? We did this one. This was new as of last this weekend, I think it was. I'll tell you what, I cannot believe how much I missed that backpack right now. Because, like, you could just slap these herbs in there and have so much more room. Usually crossbows are better if you don't have ranged skills. Bows are better when you have ranged. And as far as I've noticed, yeah. And that's my thing, is like, crossbows have less accuracy penalties, right? Making it far easier to do the things we need to do with it as a crossbow user. Or as a melee user without having to worry about accuracy, perception. Speaking of, I'm just gonna buy the drinking horde. You know what I mean? I like having this as opposed to the other one. Alright, so we're gonna repair this 171. And then I'm gonna have to move this away. Put that up there. Slide this over. Sporadic sponge. Don't need that. Don't need this. Okay. Reorganize. We want to take leeches to heal us up. Just in case, I want to bring that. A smoke bomb, definitely going to need it. Reorganize. Cool, I can craft up some crocs. No, I need meat for the crock pot. That sucks. Oh, I have meat. What am I talking about? I need large meats. Okay, well, that's not going to work. I didn't even buy the... God dang it. I need to go to Osbrook to buy Day Taylor's stew. That's stupid. How did I forget that? I guess we'll have to end up buying food. I can go into the... I can go to the Manshire right now and buy some food up. Storage. Pain med. Let me go purchase some food, as well as talk to the talk about the governor and the troll and all that fun stuff. All right. All right, elders first, so we can tell us about the governor. Governor next, so you can tell about the troll. We'll accept it. We'll buy food. Speaking of, go to bed. Go to bed. Maybe I can steal something from you. These guys should have more food available. Haha, didn't mean to. I'm not stealing, I'm borrowing. Difference. I wish I could eat that one. Let me go downstairs and see what this guy's got. Nothing there. I think maybe all the way upstairs there might be something. Split stack again. I just like to make sure I'm careful about this. Hey, there we go. Drink, eat. More gold. Okay, we're still good. All right, so let's talk with him. Rumor has it, looking for me. Beautiful. So now we can head to the signal tower. It's almost morning, so we'll be able to... If she doesn't have enough food for us, we can buy more from the other guy. Now, she doesn't have a whole lot. So we'll eat this, and then we'll walk around until the other dude wakes up. Let me go upstairs for this, because I'll see him move. This will be an interesting fight, though. I'm pretty sure we can make this work and not be fighting him for like 3 hours. I think that'll work. Eat. And I'm gonna bring just some cheese, so that way when I rest up, I'm not gonna be like super hungry by the time I get there. Okay. Let's go ahead and rest up. We're gonna rest until I don't want to be all the way into. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna rest till 6. So we're gonna eat. We're gonna rest up until 6. Our food levels won't go anywhere. Look at that. We're no hungries, no thirsties. Immunity solid. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Prayer buff. Peace of mind. Negative fumble. Negative backfire. Negative cooldowns. Experience. Hunger. Receiving experience reduces the effect's duration. So this will last the whole fucking fight. Healing supplies. On top of that, I got cauterized wounds and first aid. So if I need to, repair my body up, I can do stuff pretty easily. The Gwendol's for the just in case. I have my sword and shield, which is gonna be the majority of the fight, and I'll swap over to the spear whenever I need it. And then, while we're away, I'm familiar turf. Have her go do her thing. All right, chat, let's go take on the troll. This is probably the easiest method I could think of, at least to keep the troll from being, healing every. Oh crap! People here. Just a mace, dude. Oh, what killed you? Dogs? Nice. Wildlife? These graves should have like a 50% chance to have something around your tier level, or higher. But the fact that they're always bones is just kind of upsetting. More rabbits. Wow. If I was a hunter, I'd be really excited about now. All right, here it goes, chat. Troll fight. First order of business, we have to break this down. If we come down this way, we'll have like a nice, easy path. God, it feels like I haven't fought the troll in ages. I don't even know if I fought it on the previous run or not. All right. Pop this screen up, pop that screen up. If I post this on YouTube later, I'll have to do the introductions. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back. We're gonna be doing a troll fight with Mahir at level 7 with my quote-unquote light armor and heavy shield type of build. I know what you're thinking. I got medium armor. Shush. It's not ready for that light armor just yet. Okay. Well, that being said, we'll just kind of cover the build briefly as it stands thus far. It's gonna take some time, probably like level 20 plus, before we're really got the build situated. But I digress. We put 14 points into perception, and now we're going to be building into vitality at I think level 20. Get us a little bit tankier and increase our block power recovery before I start maybe popping into strength to increase my block power even more. What it looks like round out for the damage with a tier 3 sword and tier 3 heavy shield is we have 21 damage. Everything else here is just at a base of 100%. Armor penetration is very low at 16, but we have decent enough accuracy at 95%. Only 1% chance for crits, 25 for crit efficiency. Counter very low as well for 5.5. And only 6.5% for fumble chance, which should get even lower with certain light armor gear that I'm going to put on when we get into the later half of the game, which is going to be good. I don't want to worry about agility per se, though agility would be great for dodge. I think with a high block and a high dodge base, just in general with other skills that we're putting into play, I shouldn't have to worry about this. Bleed chance, come from our weapon, 7%. Health restoration and healing efficiency, 16 and 108. 95 for energy, 27 for energy resto. Energy is another thing that's not going to be a problem with this build because we're going to be going full light armor and have like 20 points into vitality. The only thing that's going to be decreasing my energy is my shield, which is great. It's only going to decrease, I think, like a tier 5 decrease to maybe another 20, negative 20 energy overall. Not the end of the world. Currently sitting at 38% block chance with 43 block power. And yes, I know it's only negative right now of a 15 dodge. When we get our light armor, yeah, that's going to offset some of my dodge chance, but we can make it up with light armor and skills. Moving on, we've got bleed resistance. All of this is really, really low. We already know we're going to take some damage from the troll. Just going to happen. Experience, the idea here. Damage taken, damage resistances. Yeah, we're still only level 7 and just don't have very good gear. Current abilities. The way this is going to play out is we're going to have eventually the full shields skill tree unlocked. It's just right now not the most important thing to unlock. Excuse me. I'm working on warfare. And what I would like to do eventually is have my warfare all the way down to get armor crusher, tactical advantage. I'm going to need both of those, I think. This is going to be helpful against anybody that has armor or anybody that does not have armor, just to help us either deal more damage or deal more armor damage, right? I think that's going to be pretty cool. Stacks 3 times as well for the, I think, the crit chance. The tactical advantage one is great because it reduces energy cost for all stances and maneuvers, as well as the cooldown duration, which is pretty imperative in my opinion to make my shield skills more spammable, right? Because all of these shield skills are maneuvers, right? Maneuver, 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 and a maneuver. So very helpful to decrease the cooldowns as well as the energy cost of this. Again, spamming these skills. And a lot of the other skills we're going to be using are also maneuvers. This one's an attack, but these are maneuvers, right? That one is an attack and a charge. That one's not going to be affected by this. Underneath athletics, we have that's a charge, so that one's not going to be affected. Maneuver here. This one's a maneuver as well, so it helps decrease the cooldowns on Adrenaline Rush. We're going to be getting Adrenaline Rush later. And then lastly, a maneuver and a maneuver. I'm going to get 3 points into here as well. So you can kind of see where I'm going with this. But to kind of show you case what else I have, I got Pathfinder, Cauterized Wounds, First Aid. I think that about covers all the skills that we have unlocked right now. I just have my First Aid and Cauterize on a different skill. And then lastly, let's go ahead and look at the equipment we currently have. Again, we already talked about it. Even though it's light armor and heavy shields, currently only got medium armor on at the moment because it's tankier. It just gets us through the early game. Don't think that just because you have like a build idea that you have to focus on doing it right away. Not every time does it make sense to start off with your build. It's usually is more detrimental to you and takes a lot longer to level up. So, but anyway, we got the tier 3 footman shield unlocked. We got a tier 3 balanced skill blade. We purchased this one from, I think, the fairgrounds. We have recruit mail, split van braces, recruit boots, guard helmets, a rope belt, because I haven't found any belts, and Azure cape, silver ring, a fortified copper ring with health restoration, and just a bow pendant. That is it. Not very much healing supplies. I do have a smoke bomb we're going to toss at the enemy, which is great. And lastly, I brought a man catcher. Biggest reason why is we need to be able to interrupt the troll's healing. I didn't want to spend 10 years fighting this troll with only a shield and a sword. So what's going to happen is every time right before the troll starts doing his regeneration thing, we're going to swap weapons off to our to our spear. And if we time it right, I'll be able to use seize the initiative to interrupt his healing abilities. Now, I know it's not going to work every single time. There's going to be some situations where the troll maybe shouts prior to us, or prior to him using his skill, and then we drop our weapon and we're already going to be screwed anyway. There's going to be times where it's just not in the cards for us to switch. We're in a bad spot position-wise. But for the most part, this should definitely help us lower the difficulty of this and the time that we got to spend on it. So that's what's going to happen. But I want to still try to focus mainly on the shield and the dagger, or shield and the sword when we're attacking him, and use the other one for just whatever else I do, right? And yes, you do. What are you talking about? Crossbows better. Yeah. That's it. We are going to knock this guy down. I'm speeding through this game right now. Let me lower the speed down to... I do 1.5 with this one because I don't want it to go super slow, but I also don't want to go too fast either. All right, as per usual, we're gonna throw a smoke bomb. I like to throw it about right here. Break that down, and we're just gonna get closer to him. Now, when he's in a smoke like this, I always get a little leery that he's gonna screw up and do things incorrectly. So I try to get him out of the smoke as quickly as possible. Because I've had it where, like, the smoke, he will do a claw swipe as opposed to a slam, and it kind of screws me up. Have to go for the bill from level 1? Yes, you have to. So okmall won't read it when I answered it. Oh. As far as I've noticed, time for the troll for real though. Okay. Another thing that's important of note is I usually try to not waste my energy on spamming skills early on. My focus on this guy has always been to decrease his armor durability in the time frame that I'm clearing off the arena. You guys, I'm talking to y'all if you've never done this before, but if there's anybody out there that hasn't done this before, clearing the arena is a good idea because these sticks can definitely get in your way and screw you up and make you take a hit. So you said, yeah, it is. What is it? Oh, I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, it is too. I'm talking to myself. Well, technically talking to you guys, but yeah. Anyway, free hit. Let's go for it. Whack him in the face. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go over. Whack him in the face. Go down. I'm gonna whack this stick. Broke it. Go up. Free hit. Go down. He's gonna scream at us. I don't want to lose both weapons. Beautiful. Swap back. Attack. It's gonna force me to go down. 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 He should break this stick and I can go back up. Just like that. This time around, I have a plan in place on how I want to do this. I'm gonna go up twice. So 1, 2, 3. Puts me in a position where I still don't take any damage. Go like this. Go like that. He's gonna shout. I drop both. That sucks. Gotta step back in. Step back out. Now, I know there's a way to equip both these back to back, but I just dropped it because I'm a freaking idiot. Come back to me. I hit control. Son of a gun, bro. All right, well, let me try to focus back up here. Wait a second. So he's gonna shout. There we go. All right, let's get back into what I need to do here. 1 and 2. I gotta keep an eye on this deafening roar ability, which I'm gonna swap now. It's easier to pick up 1 item than it is to pick up 2. Move away again. Equipped. Swap back because I just want to be able to do damage with my sword and my shield here. All right, 77 armor durability. Let's see how it's time for the troll. Yeah, it is time for the troll. Okmall has autocorrect speed reading problems. I do, man. We're 2 tiles away. We need to go up, then over, attack. He's in a deafening roar, swap weapons. We got stunned, not a big deal. We want this free attack. Or do I want to keep going the other way? I want to keep going the other way. So I'm going to move up and over. Come back in. I'll have to hit him this time with my spear. Swap back. Go up again, attack. One more turn, swap again, go up. He's in a shout. Lost it. Gonna pick it back up. Go out. Come back in. Go back over. Equipped. Go back down. Swap. Go back up. Attack. So you can kind of see what I'm doing here, right? I'm just clearing off the arena, making it a little bit easier for me to do the things that I have to do without worrying about stepping into these sticks and then taking a couple of hits to the face. Nobody wants to have that happen. There's 2 turns on both of these. I think I can get away with this. 1, 2, yeah. And now we swap. He shouts. I'm stunned. Not the end of the world. I still want to go this way, so I'm gonna step up. Step over. Step over again. Step in, attack, swap back. Step over. I have screwed up. I have to go up. Yeah. Had to do it. There's another way around it. He's going to do the square again. We're gonna go here. Come back in. Because these sticks were in my way. Now I can go here. I can attack. Go down. I should be able to attack this stick. There we go. It's one more stick out of the way. Back up. Attack. He's down to 56 and 88. 2 and 2. 1, 2, attack. Go back down. Swap. Stunned. I'm going to attack and start going... from this position, I can start going back to the other side, which I'm going to do right now. Attack. Go down. Go down. Go down again. Attack. Now I can move back over to this side of the map. Go over. I want to be here because unfortunately this is going to be right in my way. But I want to go over this way. So step out, step back in. Like I said, I don't mind skipping a couple of turns for damage because it doesn't really do anything to us. It just takes a little bit more time against the troll here. Step out, step back in, step out, attack, and I can switch back over to my other weapons here that do a little bit more damage. So 83, 41, 2 and 2. Over, attack. I'm gonna attack this. Noise. I dropped the both. Buttman. He's gonna need to do his troll slam. Down, down. Let's go straight down. Down. I'm gonna put 1 back on. So equipped. Go up. Go up. Go up. Go up. Go over. I'm gonna move him back up to the map here. He's gonna shout next. So he shouts. Pick it back up. Go up. Back down. Up. Up. Back up. Down. Up. 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 Back down. Up. Up. Back up. Down. Up. Up. Down. Down. Over. 4. Equipped. Down. Equipped. Up. Attack. There we go. How you like that? I moved him on up there. It took me some time to get up there, and I wouldn't recommend skipping all these turns if he was to the point where he was healing himself up, but he's not there yet. I still want to go over here and break a couple more of these sticks. So I'm gonna hit here, go here, there, here, attack. Didn't think it was gonna break, but I give it a shot. He'll break it by himself anyway. Down. Down. He's gonna shout at us. We lost our weapon. Go here. Equipped. Go back down again. Attack. Go up this way. Up and over. Attack. He's got 2 more turns, so I won't switch weapons just yet. Go up and over. Attack. Back down. He's gonna shout. Figured I would lose it. Equipped. No, I want to go back over this way. So skip that turn. Go over. Equipped it now. Go down. 5 turns. I can switch my weapon. Over. Attack. 2 and 1. 74%. He's gonna go into troll regen. I have to swap my weapon now. Interrupt him. There we go. Step in. I can't do any damage, but I can step in at least. Okay, so that's what I was looking to do, just to keep him from keep him from using his troll regeneration. You let the troll break stuff. He's happy to break it for me. He can, but it is a bit more risky. Okmall probably good to call. Okmall, OP mall is probably good to call Okmall sometimes. Trolling the troll, Okmall trolling the troll. All right, it's 2 and 10. We gotta go here, here, attack. I also have, I just realized I have heroism on, so for the whole fight we're gonna have heroism. That's awesome. It's 2 and 6. 1, 2, attack. 2, 2, and 5. 1, 2, attack. 1 more turn. Oh my god, this is a bad position to be in. Deafening Roar is next, but then Troll Regeneration is right after. He might end up getting this off, chat. Damn it. You see, that's what I was talking about earlier, is the timing can sometimes be completely off. That sucks. That is unfortunate. Jeez. So annoying. There we go. Step up. Down. Down. Attack. So he's at 72. We did a little bit. Step out. Step in. Step out. Equipped. I'll just keep this on because I got 2 more turns. I can get a free hit, followed by an interrupt. We're just gonna sit here, wait. I'm gonna go for extra attack. Attack him. This is a free hit for more damage. It wasn't much. It was like 33. 68% here. He's gonna shout at us. Stunned. Not bad. Wait. Attack again. Go up. Go up. Go over. Attack again. 2, 5, and 5. 2, 5, and 5. Switch. Go up. Attack him with my sword. Switch back. Now he's gonna use troll regen first. Interrupt him. He shouts at us. I could switch back to my other weapon. Over. Go over again. Go back. Attack again. 63%. 2, 2, 6, and 9. He's going to use this a little bit earlier than a troll regen. Over attack. 2, 2, and 5. I freaking knew it. Oh, this sucks. Don't drop it. Okay. Oh, it works. Beautiful. 1, 4, and 9. Attack. Switch way. He shouts. We lose our weapon. Pick it back up. Move here. Up here. Move here. Equipped it. Troll regen's gonna happen. Want to be right in this position. Free hit for more damage. 33 there. 55% overall HP. Now we're starting to get more into these sticks that we didn't clear. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get past this. Okay. Since he's gonna shout soon, I don't want to switch over to my swords just yet. Or my sword and board. So how do I want to do this? Probably gonna stay right here. Go here. And now we'll have to like cut right on through these sticks. Let's go down. Go down. We're gonna get shouted at. If he slams, I have a way to escape. I have to escape. I have to break this. No. Even better. Even better. I'm gonna step here. There we go. That prevents me from getting hit. Then we need to go down. Down again. Attack. I have to go down again. 2, 5, and 1. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. Shit! I misclicked. Well, so much for that, huh? He got a free heal off. What a turd. That was my fault. That's unfortunate. 57. Man, that stinks. I was trying to investigate and I misclicked and my guy walked away anyway. Let's go up. Let's go over, attack. So 1, 1. Go over. Step in, step down. Switch weapons. Go up, slice him. This one does a lot more damage. 2, 2, 5. 2, 2, 5. 2, 2, 5. Switch. Of course, he's gonna, I don't think I can manipulate him. I did. Okay, so you can manipulate him to do that first. But the only problem is I still had that issue. I thought I could interrupt him, but whatever. The shouting and the healing thing of this fight is the most annoying thing to deal with. Otherwise, he's stupid easy. Speaking of, I am going to apply some leeches here. So Shockwave is next. Gonna attack. 2, 9, and 1. We're gonna do that. Step here. Interrupt this time. Go up. Go down. Go over. Attack. 2, 1, 10. He's gonna shout at us. Pick it back up. Step out. Step back in. Equipped. Go down. 2 turns. So 1, 2, attack. He's gonna go troll regen, interrupt. Free hit for more damage. 49% HP. Like I said, it's still gonna be a long fight, but a lot better than what it was if we were just only using our sword and board. Go up. Go over. Go over. 2, 1, and 1. Attack. Shouts. Equipped it back. Go down. Sword and board's next. Go up. Attack. 44% HP. He's gonna do this in 2 turns. I can get another sword attack off. Now swap back. Do not lose it. But I can't do any skills because I'm dazed for 3 turns. So that sucks. So I got a free heal off again. God, it's so stupid. Not a big deal, just kind of annoying. 2 and 1. He's gonna shout at us. We lost our weapon. Equipped. Go down. Troll regen's up next. Go ahead and interrupt at that time. 1, 4, 13 at 45% HP. He's still not injured, which is another unfortunate facet of this whole fight. 1, 4, so free attack. 2, 1, and 10. I really should probably start heading down this way. I might have to go have him go all the way back up and reset him. 2, 1. If I go here and here, he slams. I go up. I go down, down, attack, go back up and over. Troll regen's gonna happen here soon. Attack. Fucking idiots! I saw the 1 turn. I was like, yeah, I only have to wait 1 turn. It's all good. Oh, so stupid. Man, that was dumb of me. Did you see that? Uh, 2-1. Okay. Man, that's annoying. Go out, come back in. Jeez, what was I thinking? Two and 2. 1, 2, attack. Swap weapons again. Stunned. Hey, here we go. Go out, come back in. 38%. We're getting there, chat. We are getting there. Was that a bleed? No, that was not. 2, 5, 10. Attack. 2, 1. Switch over. He's gonna shout. Step in, step out. Step up. Step over. Attack. Now he's gonna go into his troll regeneration. So hit this. Then attack him. Attack him again. 42. Good crit. 33. 2% HP left. Yeah, he's going up. So now he's unaware. He's gonna get a free heal off here. On top of a troll regen. So we're gonna go down. 3. Interrupt. So 31% HP. Step here. Step out. Go over, over, attack, go down. 2, 6, 9, switch. Attack, down. 1, 2, attack, down. Swap. Lost it. Pick it back up. Troll regen. I got slapped in the face with my fist. Pick this, put it back on. Go up again, attack, down. Swap. Up, attack, down. He's gonna shout, switch weapons. Pick it back up. Equipped it. Go down. 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 Interrupt. Go back up. Hey, we got him injured. He's at 29% now. Go up again. Go up again. Attack. Down. 2, 1, 10. 2, 1, 10. Up, over, he shouts. Step in, step out. 2, 10, 6. Up. Over, attack. Good. Crits. There we go. I can now slap this on. Go over, attack. We're going to drink some water. Why not? Interrupt that. Free hit for 33 damage. We're at 22% HP left. He shouts. No big deal. Attack. 2 turns. 1 and 2. Attack. Go back over. 2, 5, 5. 1, 2. Attack. Go back down. Not a big deal here. So we're gonna do this, do that. Interrupt. He slams or he yells at me. Then he slams. Out. In. Out again. Attack. Swap. Up. Attack. Down. 2, 2, 5. 1, 2. Attack. Down again. Swap again. He shouts. We are stunned. Beautiful. We love a stun. Attack interrupted. 12% left, chat. We're right down to the wire. Attack. 5. I can do this. Over. Attack. Down. 2, 1. Swap. Go here. He shouts. Lost it. Pick it back up. Step out. Step in. Step out. Equipped. Get ready for that interrupt. It's coming next. Boom. Interrupted. 9% left. Attack again. Down. I'm on a fucking roll. Let's go. You're getting wrecked. Over. We're going to drop it. Stun. Doesn't matter. Attack. Free hit. Done. 2, 5, 9. Switch. Over. Attack. Come back down. One more turn. Up. Over. Interrupted. 1 more % left. Step over. It's fucking attack him. He's dead. Cool. I got on a roll there at the last little bit, bro. I was like, let's just roll with it. Survival? Yeah, I got troll tusk. Okay, that's fair. Let's see. Can I sell that? No, it's broken. Anything else on the ground I can pick up? No. GG's? Bro. I was wondering how fast I could go towards the end there. I was like, dude, if I miscount, this is gonna suck. But I think I know the pattern enough to be like, just call it all out as I see it. I'm pretty sure I didn't take a claw swipe the whole time. All the damage was from him shouting at us. And cold coffee sucks, dude. Sure, I can turn around and sell that. Why not? I can sell that one too. It's so expensive. 800 gold. Sometimes that's broken. We have an upgrade. A lion's banner. And a crumpled note, which we'll just read and toss away. That's it. Beautiful. Beautifully done. And thank you all so much for the GGs. Like I mentioned before, I knew it was going to be a slow fight. And we can't really rely heavily on our shield and our sword at this stage in the game. So the spear really came in helpful in that whole fight. Gives us a little bit of interruption. Almost level 8. Definitely took a lot of turns for sure. Probably closer to 1,000 turns there. What am I looking for here? I was doing something for a reason. Oh yeah, speed axe. I knew it was something I was looking for. Turn that back on up to a 3 so we can get back to base sooner. We've already been through here, so I can just skip on through. The troll of the troll, as it shall be called from now on. Time for the trolling of the trolls. Since Okmall won't read when it is answered. Oh, Okmall got distracted? No. So bad. You know, the more I think about it, the more like I realize like I do this all the time. The wife knows, everybody knows, I think by now, that I don't listen to half of the things people say to me. Customers, for example, are in the store and they're talking and I'm always doing something. Fidgeting with something. Spinning around scissors. I got these 2 magnets I found at work from a case. You know the magnet ones, the MagSafe cases have those circles. A customer had come in and they had like, they got upgraded their phone, and the other one, the adhesive came off and all those magnets popped off, and I started fucking around with those. So now I kept 2 little magnets and I just keep fucking with them. I push them around while I'm either on the phone with a customer trying to help somebody out. So I gotta do something, or I'm drawing on a piece of paper My boss be talking to me, and I'm usually drawing. And I think I missed half of the things he says to me. Got a problem. I got a boar pelt. That's helpful. All right, so these items are going to get sold. The lion's banner, since all we have right now is this one. And I think we also need to spend some of our hard-earned coin to grab up Leaf. Leaf's going to be kind of a pain in the ass to grab. But if I bring a net with me, that might be a little bit helpful to keep us alive. We have our Gwinnels and smoke if I need it. I don't have another way of taking down those people, but what I think I can do is to net one of the individuals, maybe even bring 2 nets with me. She doesn't have a net. Go figure. Do you think it would be possible to lay down a claw trap to entrap these guys? Let me go turn this contract in first, because I'm about to rest up before I go get Leaf anyway. So everybody's asleep. Not a big deal. The governor's still awake. At least he should be. I do want to have another net, though. I think I want to bring 2 of them to go help out Leaf. About that troll contract. It is dead! Could you believe it? Me either. Shoot. Why did I bring so much crap with me? No. Yeah. I still made it work. I guess I technically could have made it work without eating that food. I had spot here. Take the plate with you. Let's go and rest. You didn't bring that much more than usual? With me? I mean, it seems like I brought a lot. What are you talking about? All right, storage. We do need to repair our gear, so we'll start there. Repair. This thing, don't need it any longer. It's gonna get sold off. So move that. I need my crowbar. Always want to keep it on me so I don't forget. The net can go there. We'll purchase another net tomorrow morning. Troll tusk will get sold. We'll take the claw trap with us. We don't need all the cash. I'll take a smoke bomb just in case. We have leeches. The plate can go over there. Slap that on. Sell that one off. Reorganize. And we just need one more net, which I'm going to purchase after resting. Let's see. We'll rest until 6. Nothing crazy. Grab another prayer buff. She still doesn't have a net. I'm going to pop into town here, grab a net, and travel down to the winery. Walk all the way down. After... Actually, just remembered. I got distracted already. Where's Varen? Caravan followers. About to call 1,000 gold. Invested for Leaf. Move that over. Now we can go into town. Grab another net up. I think what we should do is take on the mage first while having the other guy netted. I think that'd be the most appropriate course of action here. And I want to try to use a claw trap against him. You don't have a net? My guy. You don't have a net? Who has a net? I guess one net's gonna do it then? Alright. And Brand's not there either. I don't know if old Todd ever sold the nets. Heavy. Nice little crossbow though. 1,288 for a tier 3 is pretty good steel. Get that sucker repaired up, and I think that'd be a cheaper price. Nice. Huh. Old top, bro. We just finding shit left and right. Give me a ride though. Down here, the winery. The other thing I gotta do is pick up some commodities. Since I'm here at the winery already, we may as well grab a couple right now. You got it for 323 is a steal. 1 and 2. I should still have enough room for 2 more. I do. That'd be for the, what'd you say? Okay, Gordon Freeman. Because of the crowbar? Yeah, I know. From Half-Life, right? Yeah. I ain't played Half-Life in a minute. Keep this down here, swap over. I hope this fight doesn't, you know, goes well. I've been burned trying to get Leaf in the past. Let's hope this is, you know, is easy enough at least. Golly, all the rabbits. Oh my god, the rabbits in the Saiga, and I'm not a hunter. That's a lot of money right there, chat. And then from here, go straight across the map. I see you, Buffalo. Man, he's way over there. I don't have to go around the river. Why is the river bending so far? Oh crap. If it's him, it's him and a man catcher, isn't it? No, surprisingly not. Oh, good hit. What is my current block chance with defensive tactics, I wonder? Block power went all the way down to 6 and 17% chance to block. Wait, what the hell? How is it higher now than what it was before? What? Do those guys have like a passive to decrease block chance? They do. I didn't notice before. Oh. More humans. I'm gonna pull this one guy first. Oh my god! I pulled the buffalo at him, dude! Holy! Oh my god! They're screwed! I am sorry, but not sorry. That's hilarious. The buffalo was like, what was that? Well, that 9 gold is gonna be lost forever. Oh, that was pretty clutch. What's that? Have to go and be back in about an hour or 2? I'll probably still be here. All right, moment of truth, chat. I got my nets, got my claw trap. I'm wondering if it's possible to net this guy. No, I probably won't be. I gotta kill the mage first. Well, here goes nothing. All right, here we go. Okay, so we're fighting both. I should have threw a net at this guy first. We leveled. Good. Good. Disengage, because I do plan on going into this. That'll help me by giving the enemy a little bit more fumble. I already want to go into athletics, so we'll do the disengage. I can still heal myself up with my vigor with first aid. So this guy is at 100% with very little energy left. And I still have seize the initiative. 68 or 86% left. I can grab that hunting net too if I need to. shoot. I'm using the Gwinnels. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, those guys are no joke. I might have been able to do it differently, but man, that's why I always try to get the jump on them right off the bat. Hell, it probably would have been a better idea to net him first, kill this guy off, and then fall back. If I had 2 nets, it would have been better. I would have been able to use a net, attack this dude, and then go from there. But whatever. We lived. It's fine. Gwinnell's well used, I guess. Bear fat. Man, it's such a scary fight. Son of a gun. I didn't want to waste my Gwinnells that early, though. Oh, well. Shit happens. Hey, that buffalo left. I get my, this is my free gold. Nice. I don't know if I could have played that any differently, outside of using the net from more of a distance. So that way I didn't take damage right off the bat. Did it just hit? How did you not hear me? Oh. Dead. First. What's the other guy over here? Another axeman. He's gonna use. That's a 1 tile range, so we can start off with this. I wonder if it'd be better to hop over to that skill. Get some counter attack going. Seemed to work out pretty good. Just making sure I grab my net. Thirsty. Drink up. More buffalo causing harm to everybody around them. As long as they ain't attacking me, I'm good. Everybody else can die. It's fine. All right, let's head up, chat. Oh my goodness. So another route in Osbrook, it seems to be the way we're going to be taking this now. We'll get the Osbrook thing taken care of. We'll pop back in, do what we got to do. We want to go here. Let's see. Talk with you. Give us a ride. Back to Manshire. I'll have to rest up momentarily in my caravan so we can buy up some more commodities. Sell up some stuff, free up some space, whatever I gotta do. And I did grab some nails, so I might be able to craft up another the storage bin. Let's see. I can craft this, so that's a plus. What am I missing? Here we go. Sometimes he like makes you wanna, if you click through his dialogue, so we're missing 2 nails. He like wants you to buy the letters, and that's like too much money to waste. So we're gonna rest up until, let's do it until 5 or. And I put this here just in case he's got more to sell than just the 2 barrels. If he's got 3, I'd be able to carry 1 here and 2 in my caravan. I'll speak with old Todd again. And then we'll walk back. So we only wasted like 30 gold as an investment. When we make our way back into Manshire too, I'm gonna have to go find the Hermit's Hut. Unlock the extra backpack. Hungry? What if I just get 2 apples, right? And then we gotta find some berries. Actually, give me 4 apples and some berries. There's well, berries there. Oh, that's funny. Dude, that berry had like, there was 5 berries up in there. That is far too many. All right, the dude's awake. 277 is a fair price. I'm gonna pick up 2 of them. And now, like I said, we're gonna walk all the way back. Doubt anybody's in this map tile. Sometimes the enemies respawn. Oh, what does it seem like? Yeah, we're free. Awesome. We've made it back. Like I always knew we would. So 2970 is what we have right now in terms of our coffers. Technically, we got more than that because we have, you know, crates of wine to sell. We have barrels of beer to sell. So we got plenty in terms of that. And then we need some nails. I'll buy some nails when we get up to Osbrook. Go ahead and take us back. Hit the road. We'll go right here to the leaf forest. Osbrook's gonna be pretty straightforward and simple. We'll see if they've moved up to tier 2 contracts or if they're still at tier 1. Tier 2, tier 1, and tier 1. So only the 4 to the outskirts is tier 2. I'll probably start there and hope that these other 2 contracts have increased in tier. We'll see. Odds are they probably won't though. And then, do you need to repair anything? There we are. Reorganize. Everything that needs to get sold, we can sell off while we're here. Because we are definitely strapped for storage. So let me pop into Osbrook first. Buy some nails up. So we need like 2. Technically gonna need more than that though. We're also needing to buy some chickens. That's gonna be helpful for us to keep our food supplies higher. I want to sell off this bear fat. Nails, nails, nails. Hello. You've got 3. I will take all of them. Instead of selling stuff right now, because I don't think Osbrook is at Amity. We'll wait until Osbrook is at Amity. We'll be able to sell our stuff a little bit higher once they reach Amity. All right, chat. So 3 nails. That's storage been unlocked. Police. Here's what's gonna happen. I'll move this over to here. Anything that we're gonna be selling essentially is gonna go over here. Sell that, sell this, sell. Keep the oil. I'll have to sell this dagger eventually. We'll use the ID scroll on it now. It's counter chance and armor damage. Gives you accuracy, crit, bleed. We want stuff with like block chance on it typically. Sell. Did I read that book? I did. Move this over, move that over. How much did that sell for? I was hoping it was worth more than that. Alright, so we have the 2 burnettes. I'm running low on fodder. Don't need this many healing supplies with me, not in the dungeons that we're traveling into. Sell that, put this over there. A claw trap? I don't think I need a claw trap for the dungeon we're heading into. We don't have a Gwinnels anymore, which is unfortunate, but we can get by without it. Beautiful. So this is what we're going to do. Everything's repaired. We are going to rest up. Maybe get me a little bit more money so I can buy some food before we head out. So I'll move this over. Actually, to the 78 and merge that. There we go. So we're gonna rest until 6. We're gonna be a little bit hungry. These things had a present for me? What does he got? You got me drunk, dog. Oh, why'd you do that? So stupid. Slide those over. Again, it's gonna spoil soon. Screw it. We'll just eat it. I didn't get poisoned, which is fine. Grab our prayer buff. Pop in here. And again, 4 to the outskirts. Our next mission. Well, at any rate. Okay, so food is the first thing we need to supply ourselves with. All right, Mr. Brook, how about we trade, eh? How hungry am I? 13%? We'll do this pancakes for 15. We're going to a human dungeon. My assumption is we should be able to find plenty enough food in there. And as per usual, chat, go ahead and save and exit. All right, press this, save, load, continue. All right, down to one singular day. For the captive Emma's, he got caught again? Rondo? Hello, I don't understand how commodities work and their objective. Oh, it's pretty straightforward, man. So commodities, you just basically you purchase a commodity, right? And then you just take that commodity from its local area to another area and make a profit on it. That's essentially it. Certain vendors will buy those at a bit of a higher rate. I can show you in just a second. Did I already save the game? I'm gonna save and exit again because I already got distracted. So I'll show you. I'll just show you. It's easier to show you than explain. This. That's 3 days. I'm gonna reload. I'm kind of new to the big bosses, our troll and manticore. So what is the end of the game? Obviously, there aren't any things to do, but is there a final quest? Not yet. It's just straightforward profit. Basically it, yeah. I think for the most part, there are some nuances to it though, like a supply and demand kind of thing that you want to keep in the back of your head. I'll explain it when I go to sell stuff. Let me first get this contract accepted, and I can kind of go into a little bit more detail with it. But for the most part, you're always going to be able to sell the commodity for a higher price. It just depends on how much of a profit you can gain off of it. So in my opinion, it's usually just better off to buy it, turn around, either hoard it and sell it to somebody else that you know for a fact buys it for a lot. Bryn is usually a pretty good place to sell stuff since most of the vendors there have plenty of coin to buy your stuff, right? Contracts, emissary. 3 day, come on, man. The other thing, if you're kind of still new to the game and you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm just getting this this contract down to a singular day. It does help with extra money. It helps with not taking away your or taking down your reputation if you do negotiate and fail the negotiation. 1 day, there we go. So 1 day, it went from like 730 crowns all the way up to 940 with no reputation loss. Okay, so commodity selling. I have 2 commodities in my inventory that are primarily alcohol related, right? I think one's cider, one's alcohol, right? If you hover over the prices here, you can see what they have in demand. Now, this guy, Bert, for example, likes to buy sacks of salt. And you can see that down here at the bottom. He buys salt at a 1.32x multiplier. Crates of wine are okay, and crates of cider are okay. They're at 1.21x. Not terrible. If we look here, that's 342. I bought this at a price of 272. So the profit margin I'm gaining, it's about 100. Not crazy. Or sorry, yeah, about 70 gold there. Sorry. This one here is 411. I bought it for 323. So that's a pretty big markup. A couple of things of note though. Let's say you sell this now, but the inventory of all the shopkeepers resets in a couple of hours. You sold this one to this guy, and the inventory resets before you sell your second one to another shopkeeper. This is now worth less. So general rule of thumb is if you're going to sell stuff of one type of commodity, sell it as quickly as possible before a reset happens. That way everything is worth the most it can possibly be worth. And I can show that off right now. So if I like say save and exit, and you were to sell this one thing here. So we know it's worth 411 to this guy. And if we go in here, because this is the other guy that buys it pretty heavily, we go in here and talk with him, he's gonna buy it for 452, even better, right? But let's say I sell it 452, and I'm gonna wait around until like afternoon. I don't know if with this place it's like it resets every day at 10 or 12, or if it's every other day when they reset overall, but it should be worth less when they hit a reset. It's easier to show this off in Bryn though. You see, do these guys reset? I don't even know when his reset timer is. Less than a day. I'll keep on walking around. We'll see what happens. And either means he's gonna say I'm a little unsure with the Osbrook area on if it's like every single day they have like a ticker or a timer that'll say, hey, this is reset, or if it's like when their overall inventory resets, because these guys reset every 2 days. Bryn resets every single day. But regardless, it should be worth less. This would be actually news for me too. I don't know if it's after 12 yet or after 10. 411 still, so I think I have to wait for a full reset. And I don't want to rest up, otherwise it's going to be pointless. It would have to be afternoon, right? Well, that lady moved over there. I don't know when she moves over there. Okay, so it has to be. No, you want to go outside? Well, at least now I know that it's a full reset and it's not just based on, hey, it's the next day, it's 12 o'clock, it's whatever. That's helpful to know. But either way, if it did reset, just keep in mind that all of this type of commodity is going to like lower by about 40%. That's just spitballing a random number, but it lowers by a huge margin, making it less profitable or not profitable at all. So again, if you're going to sell these commodities, just make sure that you're doing it before a shop reset, or you're doing it just after a shop reset. Sell all of them all at once to the town that you're in. If you're in Bryn, do the same thing. Make sure it's you have plenty of time to walk all the way around town and sell it to all the highest bidders, I guess, all in one sitting. Don't sit on it. Don't sell one and wait the next day and sell some more. It's not going to be profitable. Do it all at once. It used to be, though, like you sell any one of these commodities and all the commodities are worth less, which was really annoying because it's like, how does pail of cider affect the pricing of crates of wine? You know what I mean? But that's the best way of doing it. I still probably want to sell. Wait, what? Load game. I wasn't sure about athletic. Wait, I wasn't sure athletics was a good fit for a shield build, but I unlocked it. But I unlocked elusiveness. Well, I'm gonna be doing the same thing, Brian. So we'll see. I mean, having dodge and block should be good defensively. I mean, one would think. But anyway, I think this is still gonna be a good deal. 411 for this crate of wine and 452 for the guy in the shop here would probably be perfectly fine. So I'm gonna sell 411 and 452 to this guy here. We trade for bits. 452. That's a pretty good markup. Again, I bought it for like 332. And I'm gonna learn shields now, because we definitely needed it. What else I need to do while we're in town? I've already accepted the contract. Food? Or did I already buy food? I already bought food. Water? Why do I have a smoke bomb? I don't know. All right, let's head to that dungeon and get it knocked out. And like I said, the ultimate goal here is just to kind of get Bryn up to Amity and start buying some of that light armor. Let's do 3. Attack, attack, attack. Switch back over. Get some counter attack with that defensive tactics. Elusiveness feels better than the shield abilities combined. Oh, probably. But ultimately, like I said, I want to see this build of mine come to fruition by just sticking with it. I think it'd be maybe not the strongest build out there, but I'm hoping to have at least some fun with it. And the idea of being able to slam skills left and right with the shields should be. Oh boy, here we go. I hate that guy. Of course, gonna toss a dagger in my face. Yeah, seize. I'm gonna seize him back. Defensive tactics. There we go. Yeah, we don't like dagger wielders, man. Ooh, nails. I need those. All right, let's see here. Piece of steel, lingo berries. Let's go this way. That looks like it might be either dogs, a man catcher, both. He did. These guys didn't even see. Copper dog. Who knows what this is? Man catcher. Get wrecked. I'll take his net instead. Crowns. And then we have a popper dog here. Popper dog dead. Piece of cloth. Nobody in here. Let's see what's in the chest. Coins and some silverware. We got a sheath. Ooh, watch out for the trap. Holy. That's a bad place for a trap. Dude, we already found him. He's gonna be locked in though. 209. We need to wait for him to get a key. Oh, they're all locked. Okay. I don't think any of these guys drop anything. Alright, the next room. The dog saw me so quick. Who are we facing? Just you two? I think I should have started off, hit him the first time with offensive to get as much damage as possible, then switched over to defensive for everything else. Get his attention. All right, wardrobe has an enchanting scroll. We're gonna have this shield probably for a while. Control res. I will take it 100%. I think control res and move res are gonna be really important, so we don't get knocked around all the time. 27 and 27. We have the archer. All right, we know how to get archers to come to us just like that. Oh my god, 2 crits back to back. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Next one up. We're going to fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back. Switch. Seize the initiative. Got athletics too. Well, that's helpful. Abilities. Started here. I guess dash should be the next one we grab up, and then probably not this time. Sudden lunge, and we gotta wait for these 2 to unlock. It's 5 more level ups in either vitality. Well, that's good because I'm going into vitality, so that'd be perfect. Be able to unlock that and 5 more level ups. No time to linger. Agility perception. That'll have to unlock naturally by level 16. No lockpick? Oh yeah, we don't need a lockpick. I don't know if you've heard, but lockpicks kind of suck. We use a crowbar. Lockpicks, I used to love them, but not because they only took up like 1 slot in your inventory. Which was like, I can carry more stuff out. But now that they take up 2 and they break constantly, the crowbars are guaranteed. It just opens up whatever you're trying to open up. So yeah, the crowbar is the way to go nowadays. Plus they have more uses now. Crowbar, you can use it against, or not against, but inside of undead dungeons to open up those sarcophagus doors. Okay, these 2 guys aren't too bad. Let's start off with that skill. Switch over. Try to get some counterattacks with defensive tactics. We'll go this way. Shout to get his attention by himself. He's running away. Come back. Another dead one. South has some enemies. North does not. Oh, it's gonna be the kitchen. Let's see if we can find some food in here, chat. That is not food. There's an apple. If I get 1 more berry, I can make some more fruit salad. Okay, well, there's a lot of dudes in here. Probably the boss. Oh, he heard that? That is the boss. He's going to the south side. I'm on fire! Oh god. He doesn't normally light me on fire. Golly. These 2 guys are bad. I can fight both these side by side. He knocked me back with that axe skill. Let's see. Where's my vigor at? Wait a minute. Did I really waste all of my vigor already? What? There's no way. I might have. Piece of cloth I can't put anywhere. Let's see here. Put that there. We already have one net. I don't need a second one. Piece of cloth. Pupper dog and a pupper dog. Is the dog room? Nice hit. Dead. Definitely not a dog room. Speaking of, did I drop a key anywhere? Do I even need a key for this? Let's hope I don't. Because if I do, it's gonna really suck. Another bandage. I guess I really didn't attempt to unlock it, so it's possible. Oh, fantastic. The trap that I left there. I can pick it. 5 out of 10. Do you guys think I could do this quest a second time? Where I talk to him and I'll say, hey, I saved your life. What are you going to do for me? Well, that was kind of shitty loot, wasn't it? Where's the kitchen at? I'm gonna cook up some food, I think. Hey, I can cook this food outside. There's already a campfire here, right? Yeah. So apple, fruit. That is a tomato, chat. Not an apple. It was red. Kind of figured it was the same thing. What level are we now? Like level 8? 8.5? Again, we're looking to turn this in for more brand reputation, so I'm going to dive in and visit the mill. We'll rest up there until 12, turn it in. This is the mill, right? Yeah. Also, we have to loot that. So rest until 12. I don't get it, bro. What is going on here? Oh, right. Well, that one's not going to give me vigor anyway. That's part of the reason. I had vigor earlier. I don't know why I keep on thinking I can't get vigor from anything. Anyway, don't mind me. I'm just a little crazy. Let's see. Merge. Toss that. Take the 940 instead. I'm also going to buy Daytime Stew. These are worth 335. Seems on the higher end. And it will be on the higher end, actually. Reputation wise. Trade favorability. So commodities selling prices is higher. I wonder if I can sleep for a few more hours and get that to go away. Let's see if that works. $231. Oh my god, it's so cheap. Oh my goodness. Bro. How's he walking fast? Ace! I'll be doing cheat engine. Helps you speed the game up. You just enable cheat engines, speed hack option. Pretty easy to use. It just takes us too long. If we weren't speeding the game up, it would take forever to get here. I'm gonna put these fruits away. Oh, that's spoiled. So did that egg. I've seen another fruit. I don't think there's any fruits in here either. Those are sellables. These are that's a sellable. Okay, so we have the commodities now, a couple more at least. We want to hold on to this. I can turn that into something else. Sell that, sell this, sell. Sell. Find out what's in here. Pearls are gonna get sold. Merge those together. Gotta repair my gear, so I'll work on that next. Repair my crowbar. Thanks, you're welcome, Ace. You're welcome. Ortgus D Ace. Food goes elsewhere. So we don't want the 1,000. I don't know why I didn't take it from this purse. Carry 370. That one back over, put this back over. Food goes into the pots. Smoke bomb, I don't need that any longer, so offload. Okay, so healing supplies, I got 3 of them. We got 3 leeches. I don't need that many bandages. So 3,592 on top of all of my invested commodities. Quest-wise, Osbrook is at Amity now, so everything is worth a little bit more money. I can rest till 3. I'm gonna have to. I can't rest up in any longer than that. So whatever vigor we get off of this is what we get. How is there no vigor? How is there no vigor? What is going on here, game? There's nothing negative going on in this town. What is going on? There's a bug going on and I don't like it. One of these dungeons is causing an issue for us. You say you like to use a range build so you can hunt to get money. And I didn't know that you can take followers with you. What? I like to use the range builds. Now you can hunt to get money. And I didn't know you could take followers with you so that you can store all of the skins. And then go back to get more animals. I'm swimming. What do you mean you can take followers with you to store the skins? What does that mean? Who, what do you, how, what? That's why this game is 10 years on beta. This is the first time I've ever seen this happen where there's an issue with my vigor and there's no actual negative going on in town. Very weird. Very, very weird. Well, at any rate, I can't get my vigor. I don't get that buff. That sucks. Not happy about that. All right, well, the next dungeon is going to be the Pilgrim's Rest Tier 2. And hopefully by the time we're done with Pilgrim's Rest, this one has gone from Tier 1 to Tier 2. That'd be lovely. So I'm going to pop back into town. I mean, I would love to be able to take my followers with me, though, to be honest, and like have them help me carry loot with me. The caravan, sorry. Caravan. I was wondering if you meant like moving the caravan, because that would be smart. That makes more sense. But if you could take a fellow with you, say, hey, I just need a porter somebody that can like carry my stuff for me, that'd be good. That'd be great. Like a mule, a pack mule. Just take them with you when you're out hunting for pelts. Fill it up with pelts. All right, food wise, just give me some of these. Eat. Don't eat twice. That'd be a bad idea. And then pancakes are too expensive. We're going to walk around. All I can do, I can't accept a contract until old Odar goes back to his room. You know, I gotta wait for him to go to his room anyway. Let me just dive in here. Just bad timing overall. Sometimes it sucks to wait. There he is. All right. Before we talk with him, save exit. We're gonna get this down to 1 day like we normally do. All right, Mr. Odar. Mysterious disappearances. That's for 3 days. We need to get down to 1. Odar, we're gonna get this. 1 day. There we are. Easy enough. Tier 2s is pretty straightforward. We could take the tier 2s down without a problem. Our gear is solid. Plus we got our own healing between cauterized wounds, first aid. Only problem is that vigor, bro. First aid loses a lot of its effectiveness. And same thing with cauterized. Loses a lot of its effectiveness when you don't have vigor on. We've been burned on this before. If you guys remember in our previous run, there was a time when we were doing a tier 4 dungeon and it was over in the Rotten Willow area. And we didn't have that vigor, so I couldn't heal myself as often as I normally would. How? What does he have? Oh, shield bash. That makes sense. Damn, I was dazed for 4 turns? Is that right? Man, those guys were tough. My goodness. That's what I hope to be like, though. As a shield wielder that's just dazing and stunning people constantly would be great. Pick some Elven mud. Oh, you f***ing kidding me, bro. Holy crap. I technically have a net. Shit, I fucked up. Why did you press that button? I'm gonna be in pain and getting confused. This should give me 1 space of opportunity. It did. I gotta do that a couple more times. Jesus. Fuck, this is gonna be bad. That gives me a couple more spaces of opportunity of movements. He's still behind us. I need to do this one more time. I need to make it through this one more tile. Fucking confusion, no! it, we're dead! Son of a bitch. If I didn't hit examine surroundings like a dill hole. God dang it, bro. Oh. Oh, God, I'm so dumb. Son of a... Jeez, man. Oh, man. I'm so stupid. Man. It's so stupid. Oh, God. This... Ugh. That's upsetting. Man, that's just dumb. So many levels. I mean, that's all my fault. Like, I could have got away from it if I didn't examine surroundings and it just took my time. Oh, well. What are you gonna do? When you goof and you press buttons wrong, it's your own fault. I can't I can't say anything else to that. Oh, man. We were right next to that bear, bro. Ah, terrible. Stoneshard life, bro. Well, just joined what I missed. Miss me getting fucking wrecked by a bear. That's my bad. Son of a gun. All right, well, that stinks. What time is it? 10 o'clock?